看完然后放2张了，好别扭。
All right, everybody, welcome to Masters Poker Live. This is our regular Thursday habit right here at the Masters Poker Room in Malate, Manila. My name is Commissioner Will Sutton, and thank you for joining us here, folks. We are just about to begin.
Flip me up, you know.
What happened? Was it late?
Cards on the
Yeah.
box.
As we adjust
Fold.
everything right now. All right, here we go. So we've already begun here. Let's get to know all of our players as we go along. The buy-in today, the maximum buy-in today has been increased, by the way. Last week we had 10,000 maximum buy-in. Today it is 12,000 minimum, still around 3,000, and we do have a few players who bought in for 5,000 today.
So you got the aces
We
right?
got David Cyrax. He's in seat number 5. He has bought in for 20,000, and he is going to open it up here with pocket tens. And we have Mr. Bobong Poker in seat number 3. That's JM Tan, calling with 7-4 of hearts, and he's going to be in trouble here as David Cyrax has picked up top set on a pretty connected board here. 10, 9, 7, 2 spades. He's going to fire into this once again. So again, JM, or Bobong Poker as he is known, only buying in 5,000 today. He is a poker player as well as David actually is an internet marketing specialist. And now trips, which is a problem here. Hand number 1 already with a lot of fireworks because that's a full house with David. But quads! What kind of sorcery is this in the very first hand?
I won't believe you. You erased me.
No way this just happened. Runner quads for Bobong Poker.
C3 bet 1,200.
He's practically committed himself. Of course, he's not going anywhere. He's got the check mark. He's got quads.
Hit 5 all in.
And just a call.
Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god. Damn, Bobong Poker. Oh my gosh. Damn, son. Look at that hand.
AKA Bobong Poker strikes first. He was behind on the flop. He was behind on the turn. And somehow managed to get better than a full house. He had quads right under variety.
I can feel it.
What a way to open the night. There's Coach Gary, he's back from last week. Returning player from last week there in the purple shirt. Got David in seat 1, a computer program. And Coach Gary in seat number 2, but what an explosive opening hand there from JM Tan, a.k.a. Bobong Poker. Almost doubling his 5,000 investment here. Mark Anthony Venezuela, number 4. At least he bought in for 20 grand. So he is at least going to still have some chips after that disaster. And then seat number 6 is Jia Xiao, a poker player as well, 25 years old. On to the max, 25. And Wu Cheng Wei in seat number 7, also a poker pro, also bought in for the max of 20. Ivan, another poker pro in seat 8 for 10,000 at SK2. And seat number 9, there you can see SK2 right there. So David's going by the name of Bro. Here's Coach Gary. Wow, what an explosive opening hand. Now Bobong Poker just a call here with ace deuce. And we're going to have Mac in seat number 4, Mac Ciruelos. Making a raise to 225. How about Fish Jia Shao? Sounds like a dish. Still talking about the last hand. So I believe the action is now all the way to the flop, which is jack or deuce. So number 7, that's Wu Cheng Wei, has a flush draw and Mac with top pair, 9 kicker.
Oh yeah, there's no hand.
Mac leads out and now it's time for Fish Wei. Looking for that other diamond. There's the other diamond.
King's queen.
No card on the river can be caught by Max to get himself out of this. Fish Wei with another check. Mac will now check behind wisely too. And a 4th diamond comes off. So it's going to be pretty hard for Fish Wei to get more value out of this. He's going to give it a shot though.
Poker wants to lose. Let's go.
Coming in for 800. Max going to fold.
Normally call with.
So once again, the black and white chips, they are worth 25 each. And those gold chips are worth 100 each. The gold and black chips, the red chips, I believe, are worth. I put out because yeah, they're worth 1,000 each.
Yeah, it was like a setup, man. Yeah, the dealer. He's known for that. Yeah, Kuya Pao is known for that.
因为你看有没有王柏芝，不要的，或者雪碧，service。
Moving on to the next hand. Coach Gary looking for a little bit of action. A basketball coach. He is big enough to be playing the game. Looks like he's above 6 feet. And Fish Wei coming in with a raise, 9-5 offsuit. Welcome to our Masters Poker Live here every Thursday. And if you're in the area of Malate, Manila, you can still come and join the action here. There are cash games going on downstairs, 25, 50, all the way to 100, 200. Those are the blinds. Ace 7-5 on the flop, so a piece of it here for Coach Gary with middle pair. Bottom pair for Fish Wei and Fish Ivan. I love the way they call each other here. Ivan in seat number 8.
Seat 7, raise 1,100. Seat 8, fold.
He's going to fold. How about Fish Wei with bottom pair? Making the raise, and looks like Coach Gary, well, there's a reason he came in with 7-4. He's not going to fold to 1 bet. He's also got some backdoor stuff going on. That's not one of the backdoor cards, though. Jack of clubs on the turn. Coach Gary checks it again. He is ahead. Of course, the way Fish Wei is playing this, it looks like he's got an ace.
Seat 7, check.
Does check behind, though. River card's an inconsequential deuce. Now, does Coach Gary have the moxie to fire one here? He's gonna check again. Fish Wei might fire here. That's a big one, though. That's a lot.
14,000.
He's gone all in. And of course, Coach Gary, who's only bought in for 5,000, still got 2,650 behind. Can you call this with a pair of 7s? 2 overcards on the board.
Seat 2, fold. The caller.
Well played there.
我进去就是这样，
So early in the evening.
我进去也是这样。
And Fish Wei
我是最早的。
Cheng Wei getting his way.
必须搞。
太假了，
These guys know they're on TV.
太假了。
So the big Chinese
我不
players,
要怎么样，我
surprisingly,
就是
I'm not quite
太
sure
假
if
了。我3次，我2头卡，我想的你要演的话就只能演这个了。
do have an
我也是
American
看了，我自己看了。我这样打的话，只能说你一手3次，3次碰到3次，
with
我
5 Filipinos.
这个头方面我进去3次，如果碰到是在我手上。 所以说你这个太假了，知道吧？
那
Very
我
early
假
in
他
the
懂不懂
evening.
我在他应该是不
And
敢，
again,
你
to
没有不
join
能
this
是
game,
吧
this is
我
pretty
不能
simple. Just come
不是啊，
over.
那
First
我
come,
都已
first
经这样
serve.
做了，
You're here
我再 check 我
and you say you want to be on the
不可能
stream
呀，
and there's
这
still
太
room,
假了。
you go
这
ahead.
个只能
They might actually put you in the
那
stream.
不然呢？
对的。
你们我 flop 就可以。
这个叫什么？
C3 call.
How are we supposed to
C3.
have the
Of
card?
course, we are streaming live right now on the Facebook and YouTube channels
C3 call.
of Masters Poker.
C4 call. C5 call. C6 call.
That was still for Hong Kong.
C7 raise 250. C8 call 250. C9 call.
And Daniel Choi is saying the Fish King is here.
C1 call 250. C2 call. 4 players.
给你牌你笑什么？
We got a four-way developing here. Pre-flop. See what that flop brings. Queen 8-4 rainbow.
C1 check.
Pair of eights here for Coach
Six,
Gary.
完全就对。
And a gut
Six,
shot
seven,
now for
check.
Fish Ivan in seat 8.
C8 check.
Everybody's going to be passive on this one. And the turn card's going to bring in the second club. That is the 7 of clubs.
C1 bet
Coach Gary now
300.
improves to a hit with a flush draw. And it is Bro who's got the
Six to
nut
fold.
flush draw.
C7 call.
Also coming in, Bro, it's David.
C8 call. 300. 3 players.
And Ivan is also going to join. He's still working on that gut shot. And he will get the gut shot. And he will get the check mark. Ivan
C1 check.
draws everybody here.
C2 check.
Now let's see how Ivan's going to try to extract from this. Ivan still playing 10,000, which is what he bought in.
C8 bet.
Not a big one though.
750.
750 into a pot of 1,900. Coach Gary might be reeled into this with a pair of eights, but let's see if he can find a fold. The only way that Bro David is going to win this if he bluffs at it. He has missed the nut flush draw.
C1 fold.
The night is still early. We already have some commenters in the chat. This is the thing. Coach Gary might be putting his opponent on some kind of a bluff. I don't think he can call it. He can afford to call it with only 2,675 behind. I think of a better spot.
Call. C2
Let's
call.
make the call. He wants to
Two
look him up.
cards. 3.
So it'll be Ivan showing that he made it on the river and
Seven.
he's very happy with himself.
细腻啊！
Yeah, that is Fish
他骂人
Ivan.
家别人，
哎，flop
Hey, I believe that's
I hate
eight
double
period.
他让我卡准没来那
flop
样。
没打，
不然有
被他
人要打我，
两个摇的，
有人打我也是卡。
是啊。
扣中，
What a catch.
我跟你讲，
Off the worst
掉那个河盘，我要演的。
二位说我的，
那是他们。
二位说我他妈丢掉了，我丢掉了就是我打的，我他妈靠着拉我那一手去看一下我的。
你是什么呀？第一手，如果我刚打的第一手是吧？你卡对了。
两头啊，上次是两头，二六三，我进来，但是我有去第二三手，什么位置啊？也是可以玩的。
We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. I am monitoring the Facebook chat right now.
已经不怕有人有 A
Competition
丢
to
不掉呀
table 5 Filipinos from seat
有
1
有一个
to
对
4
他有牌呀，
and
不然
another
你以为
Filipino in
啊？
seat 8. You can see him in the red shirt. That is Ivan. Is that the orange shirt rather?
输给他了，对吧？
95场设起那个。
C3
Korean
call.
SK2 in seat 9. Jia Shao and
C4
Wu Chung
raise.
Wei,
175. C5
the
call.
Chinese. And we're going to have a raise coming now from Matt Ciruelos. He's in seat number 4.
C6 3 raise.
And Jia Shao is going to make the call.
750. C7
Oh, he has
call.
made a 3-bet to 750. Base
C8
5
call.
off 2.
C5 call. C1 call. C2 call.
So it's folded back to the initial raiser here.
还在看我们直播。
看不来。
Hit for
来啊，我
fold.
Max
现在
not
来
gonna
啊。
play king queen out of position.
操，这不能太高了吧？
啊，
So quick one there with the fish
应该
Jia
不能
Xiao.
别人看不看无所谓嘛，我的上去日本也就那么多
我本来想去撵他
Hanggang
的。
double. Until double straddle.
圈，
Lord Big, ano, straddle.
No one straddled
Ano
yet, by the
straddle?
way.
小 A
Until how many straddle? Ayaw siya saga.
Agad double.
被假叫做
Hanggang ilang straddle yung
Agad
okay.
double.
Double straddle lang.
May option
你
ng
们三
double.
个水上，
Meron yan.
你
Meron
还没
yan.
进来哦，就超级累，超级累。
No
现在
blender.
搞了，
Just joining us
Hey, yo,
the very
wait,
first
check
hand
out.
with a fireworks hand.
我95也不好，
Left your
硬
screen.
搞。
Cyrax at pocket 10.
Yan.
Flop
被
the
捡下
set.
来的一个三 P，
Hit a full house on the turn and lost the quads on
多
the
少？
range.
跟楼下输2万，1000多块，我操！
楼下才2万。
先数一下再有动力打，
Kubangan
不然这个局都没动力打。
Yung flash lang naman ang nag-iba eh.
Pero yung stress.
打牌只看盘数，
Hit
看
by
盘数。
fold. Hit 6, fold.
啥的？
Yes.
So it looks like we have a straddle. The
Hit
first
7,
track
raise 350. Hit 8, fold. Hit 9, fold.
was +3. So I believe that's a double straddle as well.
Hit 1, fold.
Now check that, just a straddle
Hit
because
2,
Fish Wade
fold.
was folded to him. He has raised it with Queen 7 of diamonds. Bubble poker. And yeah, there is a straddle.
Hit 3, fold. Hit 4, fold. 350.
There's a call coming from
Heads
Max
up.
defending his straddle. Max Cervelos. Gonna be heads up against Wei Cheng Wei.
Hit 4,
Wu Cheng
check.
Wei. Flop comes 8-7-3. That's a pair of sevens now for Fish Wei as Mac has
Hit
checked
7,
it.
check.
It goes check, check though. Turn card's another 7 trips now for Fish Wei.
Hit 4, check.
Wu Cheng Wei. With a successful bluff earlier.
Hit 7, bet 450.
Mac can't stick around after that. Got no
Hit 4,
redraw, so he
fold.
just has to
The
surrender.
holder.
We'll see, come on.
Pretty good start here for Fish Wei, as he is called, Wu Cheng Wei. Bought in for the max of 20,000.
还没抵抗力，太忙了，他们扣下来完蛋了，这一定没到。
他没抵抗力，
我就是怕他们扣。
你能不能把你码20个100？我都不知道，我现在都不知道你赢多少。
我不想给你看我的颜色。
你现在就觉得30的
38而已啊
，30的。
赢没多少啊，赢就差不多这样而已吧。我是小底池啊。
Hit 5, fold. Hit 6, raise 250.
Yep. Jia Zhao has
7,
come to
fold.
play tonight. He just made a raise, and his countryman Fish
Hit
Wei
8, fold.
calling with 10-6 of clubs. Ivan's going to stick around as well with 8-7 of clubs. A bunch of suited hands here. SK2 at the hijack. He also joins. Let's see if somebody squeezes. Ah, it's going to be Bro. Bro
Hit 1
David
all
is
in.
going to squeeze for everything he's got. Not
Relax.
quite sure if this is the right play with aces.
Why?
Like you guys are full of it.
Relax.
Coach Gary on the button.
4 hearts.
Like an easy
seven,
three.
Better.
7
Yeah, I'm here
apart.
to prove champ. I'll make this
Hit
big.
1 all in 9,425.
fun. Yeah, that was my spot.
Hit 2, fold.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you have SS?
Try all in, bro.
Short night.
Take a genius to figure that out, right?
Hit 3, fold. Hit 4,
Nice.
fold.
Too many 250. I love it.
Yeah, it's a squeeze spot. A little early, but That's a lot of dead money
And
out
good
there.
night. Bang.
hit
No one
6
can call
fold.
this.
7 fold.
好像接，
Hit 8
Wait,
fold.
wait.
我好像接
Hit 9 fold. The
我
caller.
们这都是小费。
Three
他不会
chips.
是那种大配
One
配套的
thousand.
It's okay, flop.
看看看
Todo.
Canada?
Yan ang maganda sa malaki bahay.
看不到，
Minsan hanap.
安排啊，
Bahay ng real.
Hindi, I'm here to prove
Eh,
something, man. I'll make this.
Rather.
I'll
，A
make
都
this
这样
big.
打，
I'll show you how.
不要讲英文，就讲英语。
I'll show you
啊，你刚才
how.
做了呀？
Out coach Gary.
哦，
Coach the guy.
他们会听懂我们在讲。
Let's go.
这样打不是浪费钱？
How can you turn
对啊，
your
你这样他加注就好。
$100 buy?
他吹了多少个 BB 出来？
Ako i-squid din eh kung automatic.
其实只有我的才
看我
能接他，
的那个
对，这你可以接。
只有我的才能接他。哪怕他是 AA，只有我的才能接他。
queen.
下三路的接那个连张书体，
Double
side.
straddle.
Let's see if this works out better.
Fold.
枪口加一，开个
Hit
open，
9 fold.
都不是出
Fold.
现。
Show the
All right. Once again, we are watching Masters Poker Live. This is your Thursday habit, your weekly habit here at the Masters Poker Room in Malate, Manila. If you are in the area, cash games are ongoing. You know, the place opens up at around 4 p.m., but there's already like inhabitants here by around 3 o'clock. And it's open until 6 a.m. It's China versus China in this one. 6-7-5. We got a hit and a gut shot. So middle pair now for Jia Xiao.
7 fold.
And Fishway still going to stick around with that gut shot. Well, that's not the one he was looking for.
6 check. 7 check.
Could go check, because an 8 makes a straight. River card's a queen. Fireworks in the horizon now as both
Hit 6.
have had
500.
picked up top pair. Bet is to 500.
7 fold.
我操你妈的，money 卡，money 卡，这个钱我操！
去看一下我的48，
节税，48，不那么
Queen versus queen, and queen wins.
还打一下，不管你脸
这次买后门让你买到了，
啊，买到了，
买到了，让你买个后门，天天买到了，
支付一下，支付一下，
这么钱走不掉了，
走不了，走不了，
都知道没办，都知道没办。
他不在就会打什么500块赚了500，
都知道没办，我也知道你中圈了，我就不能打这么多了，我就打2000了，
不够呀，底子才多少呀？
你也知道我没办的呀，
6，那这样我也给你，
你知道我没办呀，
扣不动，扣不动，
可以的，中国人有这个时候的，
我是台湾人。
Una si.
Straddle. Hit 8 fold.
Action begins with Ivan.
Hit 9 fold. Hit 1
We are
fold.
just getting started here, folks. This is hand number 9.
I'm all in.
Hit 2 all in. Hit out in.
Coach Gary's gone all in with A7 offsuit. Probably looking to rebuy. He's looking at all the big stacks around the table.
275.
So all in for 1,275. You can reload.
Hit 3 fold. Hit 4 fold. Hit 5 fold.
Let's see if Jia Xiao is going to give him some action here. He's got over 20,000.
275.
Chump change to him. Can defend his big blind with Jack 10 offsuit.
275.
Live cards. And the straddler, Fishway, might actually think he's getting a good price for this.
Hit 7 fold. 175.
He is going to make the call, so they're going to double team Coach Gary. That's probably a term that he's very familiar with, being a basketball coach. Flop is ace 9-10. Coach Gary hits his ace, but it's 2 pair now for Fishway, and also a hit on the 10 for Jia Xiao. So now it's time to build a side pot.
7 bet 1,200.
Wei is gonna bet
664.
1,200. They're not friends right now, guys. They're competitors for some chips. Turn cards to 6. No help.
6 bet.
Coach Gary can still survive if an 8 comes on the river. Yashao needs a 10 and a 10 alone. Turn the tide here. Oh, he's sticky, isn't he? Yashao is still going to call. Boy, that side pot is getting bigger than the actual pot. And the river cards of 5. That is going to get rid of Coach Gary, at least in terms of this stack. Value Town? No, hold on. How about that? Yashao trying to steal it. I'm not quite sure if 2,400 is going to do it against 2 pair. That could be a crying call here for Wei. Crying call it is. And he is going to get a pretty hefty pot here.
Yeah, I got an 8. 5 behind that.
Yeah, Coach Gary's going to have to reload.
5 behind ako, wait lang.
And Coach Gary has already announced 5,000 behind.
Oh, hindi, ito na. Nandun sa Chikas, paano yun? Ha?
Yeah, you can go for 5,000.
Water.
Time out? Ang ganun.
Yung phone ko.
Anli ba yung time out?
Samsung Silver.
Hanggang alas 12 na to.
How much by
Ito,
One minute?
how many times?
1 minute.
Pero parang hindi na-charge.
Coach Gary's actually left his seat for the moment,
Hindi na-charge.
as we're going to have a dealer change.
Cash in naman.
No reload.
这样子不？
Only
放
three?
水来了，干死了。
哇，叫好久了呀，
干死了。
服务是
Kaya yun.
Tatlong piraso lang, not 5.
Is there a rake?
Diba? No.
So,
Only 50.
我有戴墨镜，我等下要戴。
so why 这么近吗？
All right, let's see if this one works.
看得出来，
Kailan ba ng tubig?
Kaya to.
还会被人家看到说有
Hindi, kakash in ko nga eh. Kakash.
Babakas mo na.
All right, let's see if this one works.
Kailangan ano eh.
Kailangan
My
cash.
microphone seems to be acting up right now, so I hope this level
Hindi,
works.
kaya nga magbibili pa ako.
Bibili ka ba?
Oo, okay lang ba? Ito Gcash ha, ang
Ano
number.
sa taas? Kailan ano?
It's like the introduction of time. It's kind of weird.
Oh, Gcash to eh. Number. Kasi nga one time lang.
Somebody's announcing his Gcash number on the stream.
359.
So the time bank cards have now been deployed. Ivan has already folded. SK?
No cell phone on the hand. Can't do that.
Dali lang.
Why race? First time race?
Teka, makakano ko yan.
There's a raise by SK and a call here by David. Cyrax is folded and it's now over to Jiashao, who's got pocket queens.
258.
And has made the 3 bets at 1,250.
Water.
Water.
So SK, the initial raiser,
Water.
is in position at the moment against Jiashao.
Kaya pa-charge naman yung charger ko.
Decides to make the call. This could drag David or Bro into the pot as well. He's got position over everyone.
Alright.
All right, let's see it, he says. Pretty big pot. Free flop, 3,800. Flop is ace, king, 10. SK now with the lead here with a pair of kings and a pair of 10s here for Bro. He's got the bottom pair. But he does have a flush draw. And Jia Shao, seeing 2 overcards to his pocket pair, he'll continue. He's bet 1,500. SK thinks he could have the best hand. Getting a little expensive now for Bro to draw. He does have bottom pair. He does have a flush draw.
Oh, sorry.
Now to 4,000. Coach Gary's back. Bro's not gonna draw.
6 call.
Gia's gonna stick around now with his pair of queens. Needs a jack to make a straight. Now he's got trip queens, or a set of queens. Nobody's got a jack. And the board now pairs. It pairs aces. That's a full house now for Jia Shao.
6, bet 3,000.
Thank you.
It's a small bet. So SK is already determined his opponent does not have an ace. Little does he know his opponent's got a full house. Pretty tough to call in this spot with just a pair of kings. He won't. Great catch there. He's gonna show it too.
我就知道他是圈圈，
你到屁眼去了。
他平扣我，你知道吧？我中了个 K，他平扣我，
3牌领先。
我合牌我想推他的，我已经演了 AK 了。
你推他必接。
妈的，我就说那个圈怎么那么没法。
我跟你讲，等下不会去。
你知道我为什么知道他是圈圈吗？我翻牌，我看到他，我对手的时候，他如果 AK 应该打回来了，但是他妈转牌又发了个圈，我读他勾勾去了。
So I correct myself here. SK is actually
我
Chinese.
要直接 all in 的话，只能演 AK 去了。我领先他了，
演不了。
这手干不了。
转牌发任何白牌我都是推的。
AK 饭年会打。
Look at David, just enjoying the animated exchange between the Chinese gentlemen.
你知道吗？你动了以后，他就秒。
Come on, SK, get it back. Pocket deuces. Let's go.
9 call.
我知道我领先他了，他只要平扣我，我就知道我领先他了。
Minimum daw
妈的，
80.
转牌发个圈，我赢不了任何牌，
6 call.
一定在卡顺啊！
6 3 call. 6 4 call.
Coach Jerry's gonna wait until 1 orbit before he joins.
220枪到，
Pocket threes, Jia Shao.
勾了，
Called as a heater.
7 raise.
我感觉
250.
我感觉炸不走了，炸不走算了，差点。
6 8 call.
And now Fish Wei.
6 9 call. 6
Wu
6
Cheng
call.
Wei has
3
now
pair.
raised it, and he's gotten 2 callers, the 2 mini pairs, and he has outflopped them both. 10, 7, 5, 2 diamonds.
6 6 7 check. 6 9
How about
check.
that? Top pair ace kicker is gonna check. See if Jia Shao might think he has the best hand. No. Turn cards to King of Hearts. Card that Fish Wei did not want to see, but he's gonna continue checking anyway. See if SK takes a shot at this.
6 9 bet 400.
400 on the bet with the deuces.
6 6 call.
还是我师傅好，搞的都是可乐嘞。
6 7 call.
Wei's
Heads
gonna
up.
see the river.
这个是你的，你开了是吧？
First round. 6
对
7 check.
我看。
And the river cards of 5.
就看
2 pair for both.
9 check.
Wei gets the check mark.
First show.
Oh, and it goes check on the river. So Wei's gonna take down another pot. He's already
半年我打回这怎么办？
gonna be up to 30,000.
Wine sleeve.
我他妈可带队知道吗？小可带队，盖了帽就丢掉了。
我 flop 不打，这要切个位置。
我半年没打，反正我就不想打。
那你转牌
6 1
没办法，
struggle.
我也有别的范围啊，那盖帽了我就控死了。
合牌那张我他妈怎么K 都打不出来
No, not money.
，K 还是可以打。
No, well, he's known in
就是
the
现在是一
industry.
个顶队。
我看要不要抓而已。
他应该是会抓
Is that
他
right?
肯定是要
I'm
抓
not sure.
Straddle.
Oh my
你
god.
在跟我讲什么？
They caught me there.
你
I'm
是
not
好
sure.
架子，我看你怎么抓。
那我抓，我就抓好架子，我最喜欢了。我可以
So
吃
much
不了
conversation going on here at the table, but we also know there's a lot of action going on downstairs.
这鸡鸡都早就破了，靠，卡死他妈一枪给我看我卡那个，这地上是2奥啊，他那个完
All right,
全
we
2
got
奥
Ace,
发射我也不支付。
and he says, shout out to Leo G. Nung of Sampaloc, Manila.
To 400. Sit 6 fold.
Cyrax finally gets into a hand for the first time, but he's going to run into trouble here after raising it to 400. Initially a call on the straddle by Mac
你知道吧？我感觉他以
at
前
the
我们
+2. Fishway is going to raise them to oblivion.
7 release. To 1,700. Sit 8
我
fold.
感觉他领
Sit
先我们
9
俩，
fold.
我这个瑞士
FD12 to 1700.
他 call 那么多进来
Sit 1 fold.
怎么可能没有
Sit
比
4 fold. Sit 5 fold.
有 K 也比我大，我的 K 小，
So he gets the job done.
投那一枪了。
Cyrax tried to come in,
你3弟我过3弟。
immediately gets blocked by Wu Cheng Wei.
可以吗？对吧？还是楼上好打。
So Wei's the biggest winner so far. We're going to get the cumulative winnings in just a bit, cumulative earnings in just a bit. That becomes available.
要是我说实话，我放在那一手牌，要是菲律宾人的话，
普拉普就丢了，
转牌就丢了，
啊，
转牌就丢了。
普拉普会重新中这一盘。假在跟我的那一
我对你的那一枪
Once again, thank you for your continued support for our new Thursday habit here at the Masters Poker Club in Malate, Manila. This is Masters Poker Live. My name is Commissioner Noel
在
Zarate.
我眼中就是6奥，我6奥的。
And this stream is going to last well past midnight.
6奥嘛，
These players are going to have 4 hours of
不是6奥，
table time, unless, of course, we do get new players in.
This
This is my first time.
是有2个圈啊，就是6奥呀。
I flew in from Cebu just to do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sit to call.
Oh,
I just thought it was looked so cool, looked so interesting.
Oh, where do you frequently play?
Sit 3
I'll
fold.
play as Voyager
Sit 4
and
fold. Sit 5
Poker
fold.
you know.
Lots of vice stakes.
yeah, so apparently,
Lots of vice stakes
David
over there.
Yeah.
Cyrax
they always-
came in from Cebu because he saw the stream and wanted to be in it. Now he's in it.
I usually don't have enough money in my bag. I'm like, dude, it's gonna take me like some time to get this
Uh-oh.
money if I want to play in this game.
So a call by Gary, who's finally in the
Really
game.
bad
Sit
anyway,
8
so I
release.
don't.
To 950.
Wei had raised it,
I don't
and
mind
now
it.
Ivan's got
Full
pocket
stakes,
kings.
but
He's
that's
made a
the game.
3-bet to 950.
Yeah.
Sit 1 fold. Sit 2 fold.
Wei feels like he got caught.
Sit
And he
7
did.
fold.
中位滴出来的能有什么几把牌嘛？
No callers. So we've already seen aces and kings
没有。
on this stream.
他就想逼，把他们逼走做，操，哪一个位置打？大家打。
Like,
Last week, I don't believe we saw kings. We saw kings towards the end. We saw aces get cracked last week as well.
usually it's capped at like $5, and the blinds are usually like
Right, please.
$2 to $3 or $2 to $5. But you want to think of it more like
那时候
big blinds.
那时候7000多的奥运我
In Vegas, it's usually like
真想进。
1.5 big
第二扣了呀，
blinds max, but here it's like 5 big
没
blinds.
必要
Big
了。
blinds.
Depends upon the table actually.
Yeah,
我
you
发现
know,
我入
which,
职太
you
高了，
know,
我要降低
Sit 3
it
fold.
is what it is, but
我要降低一下我的入职。
it kind of changes.
Sit 5 fold.
It's just way more expensive playing poker here.
Sit
Yeah,
6
it
raise
just
to
makes
400.
it makes playing little
Sit
pots.
7 fold.
You know, it just changes the game a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
Sit 8 fold.
and also the stakes here. Like if I were to play
我们回去再看回放。
a 2-5 game in Vegas,
Well, as David tells his story, we got a pot brewing here once again.
all the people in those games are
Josh
really
Shao is in the hand again, raising after
whereas here. That's kind of high.
Mac just limped in.
So not only are you
Pocket
playing more
sixes,
raise,
pocket
you're
fives,
playing
folded by
better
Coach
people.
Gary.
They're smarter.
3-bet from SK with Queen 8.
You know, if I'm gonna go, if I want to play poker, I'll probably go to Vegas where the rake's lower and the players are easier. You know what I mean? But
So it's easier in Vegas.
Sit 6 call.
well,
You're
it's
playing on
it's
that.
just like the levels are different. You know
Just
what
a
I
call
mean?
now, out of position
Play
here.
like 5-10 or more,
Josh Shao.
that's when it gets hard.
Well, he's flopped top pair. Jack 9-4, rainbow.
You know what I mean?
只要抓着档口，我觉得
A gut shot here for SK.
Good thing though that right now we're playing on a lower game.
Yeah. That's true.
That's
Actually,
change,
actually
right?
changes.
SK continues, and of course,
And yeah.
Josh Howe's going to call.
You know, since I live
For
here,
cards of deuce of
I play
diamonds.
here, obviously, I'm not gonna. If I go back,
觉得我的 A
States
chain
might be
都可以在那边控，然后我和白就
When did you start living here?
And he's starting to get expensive for SK2, but he continues 3,400. Pretty hefty there. Now only a 7 kicker here for Josh Howe. He's trying to piece this together. Such a disjointed board. Well, of course, now there's a backdoor flush draw developing. So he's going to put an end to this.
welcome.
Raise to 13,000.
No friends.
Wow.
13,000.
No friends.
He's asking for SK to go all in.
Money.
finish
Again, round 2.
Finish friend.
Friendship over.
Round 2.
Not quite sure if anybody folded a 10, but that's exactly what SK needs. He also needs a queen, by the way. He can hit a queen on the river, but with the way this hand has gone, it was check call, now check raise. He's very strong on the turn. But does he feel it's coming?
9 fold.
In the muck now.
行了，就一张。
都不知道你拿什么抓我，我装的
No
鸡蛋嘛，
show.
好线的。
我的慢拿你好吧？
Is it
What's that?
is it work related?
小丑
The
真
reason
的
why
So, I've been living in a new
来就不
country
想说，
every
我的
2-3
慢
months
都慢打你了。
for 10 years. So,
看来我这牌他妈花生米都有了，
like a
打
digital
出去
nomad.
打你后手，你要轻易了，你应该会 call 的吧？
I'm a travel blogger.
就卡一个顺手，
And I
说了都
recently
慢打你，慢打
quit.
你。
So, now
既然你说
I'm
豆
trying
豆
to live
跟
a
豆
little
豆说了一句
bit
话，
of a
你
slower
这么不相信
lifestyle, and I
假
think
笑啊，
Philippines
是吧？
is the perfect place because English, you guys speak perfect English. You know, the cost of living's good. 3-year tourist visa.
Hey, the whole world's getting to know about David Cyrax.
I looked at some other options.
Probably
where I
forgetting
work.
he's on the stream.
That's cheaper here.
Yeah, you know, I can, if I want, my rent is good and everything, everything's very expensive and stuff.
Hit 4 fold. Hit
Um,
5 fold.
I
six tall.
tried living in Manila, but the
Hit
traffic.
7 raise to
Way too
250.
busy.
Hit 8
Yeah.
fold. Hit 9 fold.
You live in Metro Cebu?
Way with the raise.
Oh, Cebu,
Metro Cebu?
Fold.
you know, near IT Park?
Hit 1 call.
Throws in there on the button.
There.
Yeah, traffic there.
Not
Gary with pocket
not
10.
the same as
As long as
here.
they don't hunt the other one.
Just decides to make the call.
750.
Oh, he's raised it. 3
It's
bet
quieter.
coming from Gary for 750.
Hit 3 fold.
Josh got so much
Hit
chips.
6 call.
He's just gonna look everyone up. Taking the call with Jack 6 of diamonds.
Hit 7
Fish
fold.
way. Out of the way, and bro on the button. Getting a good price here. Remember, this is still pre-flop. There's already more than 2,000 in the middle. Oh, bro is gonna
这
fold.
支付叫做厕所就在那。他跑下去。啊？
Hit 2 blind bet.
Flop is queen 7 deuce.
1,000.
Complete whip here for Jabba. That's an overcard now for Coach Gary. He still fires 1,000 though.
Hit 6 call.
Wow. Want to milk the back doors. That's not one of them. This could slow Gary down though. He's been watching
Hit 2 check.
how Josh Howe has been playing. And Ja might use this. Gary just came back for reloaded for 5,000.
Hit 6 check.
Ja might use this check to his advantage. He just decides to check behind though.
Hit 2 bet 800.
No way Ja can call this, or he can't call this because he's gonna lose. See if he turns his hand into a bluff. He does not.
Finally.
Boom.
Welcome back for Coach Gary.
我在楼下赢的，我操，到那里来送。
Gary V， 加油！
几千币叫什么送啊？我们过来都打这个直播打得完。正常这个时候我们会玩吗？
才15了，是第一次上线就。
Coach Gary, who's already playing
你不要戳着
10,000.
我呀！你知道我的，我跟你
2,800 in the black, in the red.
我跟你对抗，我没有
I'm still young.
卡中在打呀。
卡中在打吗？
So with those glasses, you gotta hold your cards like this, okay? So
已经卡到我，如果
就应该给他
上面的
空间，
You know that happens
就
if you
给他
want.
空间。
我给他空间了呀。
给我空间的话，
发射都有的面上来，
河牌我应该打不动了。
And
发射都有的面上
heads
那
up
就
with
买
some
了呀。
lady, I had the worst hand.
我给他空间了呀。
And you block.
Uh,
It's all your end.
no, I looked at my cards like that, and she just starts
Sit
laughing.
5 fold.
And she's like, I can see him. And I'm like, what are they? You know, it was a stupid moment.
Sit 6, raise to 250. Sit 7, fold.
Josh Howell's VPIP is off the charts right now. He just made a raise to 250. SK making the call on the hijack with 6-4 offsuit.
I'm gonna fold right away. Okay, let's try again.
Sit 1.
Rose joining.
Sit 2, call.
10-9, and this now becomes very lucrative for the blinds, as Gary has also called from the button. Bobong Poker has not figured in a hand since the 7-4 that he played earlier. Everybody's in there. Got 6 players for this flop.
我比较适合浪一点。妈的，
Classic multi-way pot.
Blind check.
Flop is a Jack 7-5.
6 check.
That would have given David Cyrax 2 pair. So we got an open ender here for SK,
直播开始。
and we have a gut shot for Bro.
你知道在哪里看吗？
Another gut shot here for Bobo.
Sit 1, raise to 1,100.
对的网好烂，这里没有。
Bro's gonna raise with his gut shot.
这边网络是不是很差啊？
So there was an initial bet here from SK with his gut shot.
Sit 3, fold. Sit 4.
赖什么都发
Bro
不
made the
出去啊。
re-raise.
Wi-Fi Wi-Fi。
Josh Howell's got queen high.
No. I do working on amazing.
Again, 6 players started in this pot.
哦，那有。
他说你要用，你要。
Yep, nothing there, sir.
Sit 6, fold.
So it's going to be heads up between SK. Oh, SK has not made the call yet. He's got an open ender. Needs an 8 or a 3 to make a straight. Of course, if he hits the 8, that would give Bro a higher straight.
Sit 9, all in.
And he has gone all in. Boy, what a story he's telling right now.
7,550 total to call.
This is a gutsy move from SK.
就是干了。
Enough 啊，50 enough。
OK OK。
1, fold.
第四杆的，第四杆的。
Show your bluff. Show your bluff. Show
Makes
your
the
bluff.
weaker,
这我
makes
就
the
说出
stronger
来
hand fold.
啊。
Nice. Show the bluff. Yeah.
16这种牌嘛。
两头摇啊，两头
It
摇。
wasn't such a bad shape.
他们 A 勾的
Just a
牌
massive
太
over
干
bet.
了他们不想跟你拼的，
对啊，
所以我只能打这个了。我拖上去。
他应该不是，不是，他应该不是 A 勾，
就是
他应该是10勾圈勾的牌，绝逼不是 A 勾，
回放，回去回放回放。
知道吧
去回放就知道了呀。
？A 勾他要
I've
瑞
been
你
to
的盘
almost
钱
every，country in Asia.
他们打得太紧了，怎么会对我呢？他这种牌很可能就 in day 的。
Sit 6, straddle.
South America.
而且我入手
Not
率太
everywhere,
低
not
了，
everywhere,
7,
你不是
double
这个
straddle.
鸡毛
but
啊？
double straddle.
我总共就玩了30手，
哎，他是入职率低啊，
我总共就入了30手。
我们入职率比较高呀。
Yeah. Where's the last place that you?
It's like a straddle and a double straddle.
你要抓你就那一直抓，不要我一抓你就那
Double
抓。
straddle.
Double straddle, bro.
不是呀，
Killing me.
你抓我才能
We
抓
got a
呀。
double straddle right now on the big blind, no less,
是保证。
First up.
of David Cyrax, the American.
Please,
How about
one
you don't?
answer. Sit 8, fold. Sit 9, fold. Sit 1, fold. Yes. Sit 2, fold.
Scary.
Oh, Bobong's got something.
Sit 3,
On the
raise
button,
to
it's a
500.
stealing hand, Jack 10 of spades. And steal he does. Mac,
Sit 4, call.
well, he
Sit
just
5,
calls
Mag-vape.
the 500. Cyrax folds, and now they walk into the parlor of Jia Xiao, who's got pocket kings.
3,500.
Seeing the way Jia Xiao has been playing, everybody's now a little sus. But this time he's got something.
my God. Very nice.
JM Tan, Bobong Poker. He will be in position, but that's a lot of chips.
This table's a lot.
Bobong bought in for
different than the
5,000,
table
doubled
downstairs.
up off of David.
Everyone's like limp. Check. This one's like.
Because there's cameras.
Yeah, sure.
So
Fair enough.
This is going to be an adventure. I mean, Mac just flat calling on the small blind
Are you carded?
Not really. I just can't.
was
Can't get involved with it.
interesting enough.
Way too big, right? Way too big.
啊，开始了是吧？
Well, the double straddle, I would go from
If
two.
he's in the mood to gamble, this is not the spot to do it.
You know.
Of course, we can see the cards.
应该没那么快
看，不到呀。
应该没那么快。
你说他勾的，他秀勾的那张是吧？
不是，我是46的那手牌。
啊，你回去看一下，我操
我想看！看他是什么牌破了的。
应该还没到。
Each player is given 1 minute to make a decision. Of course, they do have some time bank cards there.
On my first
Their
hand.
1 minute expires, they're going to have to
It's all
give
good.
up one of their time bank cards.
Hit 4, fold.
Good bluff.
Very good players.
Very good squeeze.
Nice bluff.
刚刚
Nice bluff. Nice
No show this time coming from Jia Xiao.
就是我
The
们
live
250 call 圈，
对对，他吹的那手。
他就火箭。
你是傻屌吧？
肯定是火箭
They're
呀！
the two Chinese players dominating the table so far.
我这手牌怎么可能是 bluff 嘛？
Jia Xiao now up to 25,500.
那直接
Buying in for
难怪他
20,000.
只先推出来。
Blind, please.
两个。
火箭，我
没有，13
我们不是有250
7,
扣的那一圈，你去 open，我们扣起来，
包一圈，他最
直
all
接
in 的
推出来
那个，
7000。
推了7、8千啊。
有可能。
没事呀，我是5、6方片，
对呀，
我没事跟他不冲突的呀。
不是呀，那没必要接 all
已
in，
经推了，
他不要
你去送
不要价值啊。
Hit 8, fold.
我真的。
中投火箭。
Hit 9,
没
fold.
看到是吧？
我刚刚我讲的点开看一下，第一把就
Hit 1, fold. Hit 2,
点出来
fold.
就看到那一把。
什么意思？
Don't forget the Bobong. He's got Queen 9 of Queen 9 offsuit.
Fold.
Calls the straddle from the cutoff. Pyrex with pocket 9s.
5.
Hit 5.
Gonna make a
raise to
raise. There's the
500.
squeeze. Squeeze to 500 now.
Hit 6, call. Hit 7, call.
Call for Jia Xiao with a mystery hand.
Hit 3, call. 4 players.
So suddenly 4 players. And the pot's now at 2,000.
First
Flop
one.
is another set here for Cyrax. 2 pair for Bobong Poker. There could be fireworks here
Hit 6.
in hand number 18.
7, check.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Hit 3, bet.
an accident here unless
1,200.
Bobong can get another queen on the turn or on the river. He's the one who leads out here for 1,300. Cyrax with middle set. He had top set earlier and lost the quads. Top set turned into full house. Runner quads from the same gentleman here. And he's going up against Bobong Poker. He is still looking over at the stack of the 2 gentlemen from China.
Hit 5, call. Hit 6, fold.
Ah, come on, guys.
Just
7,
makes the
fold.
call.
Heads up.
Yeah, man.
Why？
Because you guys are just.
Turn card to 7. No help here.
哎，扣，
Bobong
call。
Poker.
That's why you
You
gotta.
no bad. I each turn you all in I call.
Yeah, all in call.
Every card I call.
Now all in call.
5六呀，
Getting a little scary with that second diamond.
都有。
你那是什么？你是双卡，我才是2头摇。
那不一样嘛，一样八，
我才是双2头摇
我是
的。
双卡，对。
你是双卡，我才是2头摇。
Someone has reloaded. That would be
All in.
Player
Max
all in.
Cervello.
6, 5, all in.
He's just gone all in. Now with top 2 pair, I'm not sure if Bobong Poker can find a fold here.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Company 呢？这个我们一起卖它，来啊！
What do you got? What do you got?
一六男生 company。
呀，英顺，
Needs a queen. That's what he needs.
Next. Yeah. Up to you. You wanna?
Ako'y nakalag. Insurance na ito.
What
好
you
拿
got?
的啦。
What you got?
Yes, nakalag.
哎，啥样啊？
不允许。
哎，啥样？
私嫁给
我们明知道没有，硬跟他闹。
I know that. I know. Job. Yeah.
Did he just announce he was all in?
No, let's do it silently.
20 seconds to
Let's do it silently.
这是什么？What do you mean？
No, it's just secret.
啊
Secret.
You say okay.
Yeah, that is all in. So it's all in to call now for Bobong. He's not out of it though. He can catch one of the two remaining queens.
7-5,
Not quite
7-5.
sure.
这种桌子你要
That other queen was folded earlier.
该让我就让了呀。
Would I raise
这种桌子我一定要相信我的三
500? Yeah, I'm the one who raised.
因为我明知道你们后面几个大连连怪在这
The you lift in, I
我
raised.
的三边肯定是有质
我
量
感觉
的。
你上面那个是中了3条。
Yes, bro.
David's doing the retelling of the hand.
他给 seven。
Am I seeing this right? He actually
Maybe
covered
7-3, maybe 7-3.
Bobong now.
2 pair 7-3。赢两队。
700, 500, 700.
那我跟你说，这里是有照的，这里是有照，有照。
You'll have some change left.
那方面调查。
I believe, yeah, I think they might have identical stacks.
Dude, you got 1 second, bro.
One more.
I make uses the time bank card and uses another one just in case.
What do you got?
Now he's got 2 minutes of think time.
他那个不会买哦，我们等下如果用完不会买。可是我们好像用不太到，我们的机速度是
秒扣秒扣的
David checks. He does have
决策太简单了，
set of 9.
60秒多了。
，easy call，
但无所谓，
就这两种。
你要多少这样
There's
子
no
记。
straight
这
on the
他妈
board.
多大的 power 在这嘛，
对啊
能让我值得那么想，
对，
是吧？
但是
I'm
你
on
已
a
经
club draw.
在我们赛前你说了，
这个一
不
扣就没了
关心了。，你们是打，主要是不想打的鱼，
对，
可以让，但不能赢。
我失误的要睡着了。
搞不掉他们呀，主要
他
是。
Again, Bobong's got 2 minutes, so he can take his
我跟他
time
打一手他妈
reconstructing this
13
hand.，
他妈的打一手那么半炸物类型的牌出来，他们不 call 呀，
If he
没办
folds
法。
this, it would be an amazing fold.
我死抓的抓一个13
Call.
2-2。
Does make the call.
，yeah，
我
sad
就知道他是2-2。
easy
Set of
sad。
9s. Top 2 pair. He's not out of it. Needs a queen.
啊，not easy to fall， not easy to fall。
肯定气了呀，
He needs a queen on the river.
，flop 不好气。
不拉不气不了。
River card's a deuce. Not gonna do it.
我知道他是这
So
种。
when
I'm last.
David lost the first hand, he just had to wait
6-8
17 hands more,
6-8
and he is going to get his money back.
diamond 6-8 diamond。
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Little
think
bit of
this is
interest.
Easy call.
So it's reload time now for Bobong Poker.
To be honest,
我是打
I was going to raise the
That's
flop.
the
but I
magic
wanted-
word.
I wanted
wanted them in.
他天是
Because I
拖一
figured
场
they，might go
彩
no.
虹面先拖一场，
You-
然后
you
2
get another
双
bet
金牌
直接 all in，双金牌直接
I
all in。
call
他直接没有双金牌啊。
no 6-8 6-8。
I think he said. It's only 4.
Check call only on the flop. Check call on the flop.
I was going to check raise, but I want you guys to.
Oh my god.
love you guys.
Yes.
This is Wimble.
No, you cannot bet. You bet that.
他看我们两个智障的激进的，
可以 5-6 me 6-8 You bet that.
我们的嗅觉很灵敏的，闪得快的。
打法
I call you
太那个了，你知道吧？
all in easy call. Easy call. 15 odds. 15 odds.
我跟你说，当
太明显了。
对
这种 check call 的
力量对，然后中身 medium。
Button already?
check call，然后
No.
No.
Change.
No.
He got paid
I
for the check
straddle, I
raise.
straddle less time. 对啊，我上一把就是抓的。
Yeah.
He got paid for the check raise all in. So
我他妈6-8砸
now, how would you guys have played
把
that?
他吓一跳。
Are you with the Chinese saying he should have just check called the turn? Or did he do the right move? Well, the results say that he did the right move, but it's up to you guys. Different ways of playing it, but of course it was profitable for David Cyrax of the United States.
打了9点。
One thing though at this table, we have not seen a nit yet. You've not seen somebody who's just, just folding and folding and folding. Coach Gary is in there again. So reload again for Bobong Poker back up, now playing a total of 10,000. He has reloaded for 5,000. Mac has added another 10,000 to his ledger, and he's in there as well with ace-9 of spades. Oh wow, Fish Way's got queens. Raise, call, call, call. And he's in the small blind, and he's going to jack it up to 2,000. Coach Gary, the initial raiser, going to fold the pocket threes. Bobong just got some chips back. He's going to fold as well. Mac's going to make the call, though. He's got ace-9 of spades. This might drag Jia Xiao into the pot, and it does. So suddenly it's three-way. Wave hoping that no overcards come. And there's one immediately. Mac top pair with a flush draw, with a nut flush draw, taking the lead now. Josh out checks. Wei senses something. Got to check behind. Look at how relaxed Mac is right now after that flop. That's about a third of the pot. Or a fourth of the pot, actually. Ja's going to posture and fold. It'll be up to Wei now to determine if he's still ahead. He's not. One of the one card he didn't want to see. One of the cards he didn't want to see. Ja lets it go. It's so difficult to lay down the third best starting hand in all of No Limit Hold'em to just one bet, so he's gonna stay. Makes the call. Turn card's another deuce. More good news here for Max Aruelos. There are now two flush draws there. He owns one of them, by the way. The flush to the ace, flush to the spade rather. That's the nut flush, but the board now pairing. Pot already at 9,600. See the posture change there. Suddenly Mac was not as relaxed as he was earlier after the board had paired. Let's see. Wei puts his opponent on a flush draw. He's got to find out. Still makes the call. Now needs just a queen. That's a jack. And the spade gets there as well. So Mac now with the nut flush. It is a paired board. Everybody becoming quiet suddenly. It is. I don't think Mac can fold this. The minute the board paired, you can see he changed his posture already. Might start convincing himself that his opponent had something like pocket eights. Pocket aces as well, because it was a raised pot. It was Wei who raised it. But he's got the nut flush. He's got to pay to see it now. This is for everything that Mac has, which is 12,000. Mac puts down the mask. Miko Kyle Carolino saying Master's #1. Yeah, you can't fold
这
this.
把它到真的了 ，AA 吧。
You can't fold it.
他在买
And gets a tap on the shoulder here from David Cyrex. That's also a good timing in terms of reloading for 10,000 more here for Max Cervelos, because he now has the arsenal to go up against
还实在太强了，你知道吗？
Wu Chengwei.
不，我在想他为什么犹豫那么久？
勾勾吧，他只出勾勾呀，他自己 block 一张 A 吧。
And he actually made a lot more than he should
我感
have.
觉你在买 A 花，他自己在买花，这个牌秒扣的呀。
没有，我在短炸回呀，我知道他是一张 A。
So Mark Anthony Cervelos, the 30-year-old poker player,
根本就不输任何牌。
who's now playing 20,000.
要想什么？
对啊，
Pretty big one right there.
他输葫芦啊，他们就这样想啊。说白了，这个牌完全不用想，好吧？
对啊，
转牌都对你了。
对啊，
真的有 set 的话，转牌都对你了。
输好就是输88而已，就输88。
勾勾吧，我觉得有勾勾，因为我很像走对被盖帽之后，借扣
就两组啊，也是没得少。
但我知道我自己有黑桃圈嘛，我去转账，我
再买花，
我知道我落后了
再买什么？
，A 必盖给我呀，但花没办法。
SK finally diving back into the action under the gun with ace-10. Coach Gary is in there as well, making the call after the 300 raise. Jia Shao likes these little one-gappers. He's in there as well, from the dealer button no less.
他那有弃牌键吗？应该没有吧。
没有。那我没有。
So it is now folded around. Well, actually, Jia Shao had made a raise. And SK with a 4-bet, so Coach Gary is not going to be in a sandwich here.
圈 K 出题啊。
哦，对啊，我觉得你在演。
He decides to go away.
拉一张黑桃。
但是我觉得你大概率是在演。
我就是讲。
Now, Jia Shao's got position if he does intend to make the call.
就是目标就是。
But SK now,
高音啊，你那个差不多2刀是吧？
bet half is stacked.
没有啊，扣了是让其实如果一样的。
上面是黑桃。
我想过放弃啊，因为他给我的价格。
Jia Shao still got 21,000 and change behind. Decides not to continue.
主要是你没有黑。
打4000多你要扣，我要打5000。
我有黑桃 A， 我也不会转账嘛，
跟我跑
我的意思是上面那张上面我先找 A 很适合。
你都这么打了，我就给你呗，是吧？你这偷我也给你啊。
他那张 A 是不是
没有偷，一定会给你。
因为他打得很薄。
我就看你要不要偷这个
A 圈啊。
你这么打了，我怎么会扣呢？
Table's quite chatty tonight.
在这我说在这
That's
我
still a moment of silence
圈圈可以给 A。
in between hands. You got the Chinese players all sitting together. You got the Filipino players all sitting together. Right in between all of that
我不用买的呀。
is David Cyrex of the United States.
不用买的呀。
下次出去他妈的就是打。
David's figured in 2
有个 A。
exciting hands tonight.
可以的，比我大。
First one, of course, when he had a full house and lost the quad.
8成倍了，就感觉你没什么牌。
Got it all back in one swift blow.
我不一定中。
Against JM Tan. Just a call here from Gary on the straddle. There was a straddler. Another raise here coming from Jia Shao. Guy's been folding a lot, actually. That's been Ivan, but he hasn't really gotten anything to play with. This time, Gary's going to stick around. Coin flipping with Jia Shao. Uh-oh. Ace, 9, deuce. Jia Shao has now taken the lead. Still goes check, check. Turn cards of 5 of clubs. Gary's picked up a redraw here to a straight. And for the size of the pot, 660. 600 rather.
都不用绑了，我操！
By Gary. If you improve, you gotta fire. Jia Shao is gonna put him to the test now by raising it to 2,000.
我以为你是真的，你知道吧？我感觉他说服了耗死了，这个牌你还去搞他。
Gary's got 5,200 behind. He won't pursue it.
我都
Want
感
to
觉
hit
到
that rabbit button right now.
对，我去他，我都
我都他葫芦了，我说我读他，我说你这样打他妈这就 AA 了，我以为他是 AA 他妈的太大了，不知道怎么打的都，我就读他 AA 了。
你不想想他的注码？
So 10,000 behind, a reload or an additional set of chips now coming from Wu Cheng
你
Wei,
还敢推他？
没有，我就是
他
要
不出牌的。
who started the day playing 20,000, made it all the way up to 31,000
没有
and change.
我 check 就是放弃了嘛，那看要不要放弃啊，
Lost
不放弃我
most
就
of
要
it
打一个这样
So
打一个
Mac
注
Anthony
对吧？
Ceruelos
转牌哦，
转牌可以去了。
is in the black, by the way. So we are going to see the cumulative winnings in just a few moments
转牌
as we now dive into hand number 22
气转牌可以。
of our night here at the Masters Poker Live, our Thursday habit. Oh, we got Jay Liwanag. I don't think I can tell Mac to give you a shout out. I'm in another location. But Jay Liwanag is asking for Mac to give him a shout out. Also have Baby Rodrigo in the chat and Ronald Ryan Belbes also in there. So how are you guys doing? Thank you for joining our stream. So what's happening here? We got Limp from Coach Gary with a mystery hand. 2 callers and then a raise now from Wei. Wei has just reloaded. Ivan has made a 3-bet, so Ivan has now moved. 3-bet to 850. Wei is going to investigate. He's got live cards.
内战。
这可以说中文了，这
So
没谁了吧？
19,000 to 9,000, 1,925 now in the pot. And how about that? Wei takes the lead now by hitting top pair.
第四个庄
Goes
会。
check, check. Ah, top pair no more. That belongs to Ivan on the turn. See if Wei makes a bet too late. Ivan's not going to go anywhere. He's going to at least see one street. Might even raise it now. And he's got top pair with the ace kicker. And Ivan has not moved in a while, about a couple of orbits already. He's going to at least call this. No, he's not. He's raising already. Makes it up to 1,800. The call coming from Wei. Needing a 3 or an 8.
你是在看
Does not happen. Ivan's still going to try to fire for
稍微
value.
再等一会儿嘛，稍微再等一会儿，因为嘛，他们都是这机器。
Just checks behind. He does have showdown value.
昨天他妈打到2点就杀了，前两次他妈打几个？12点他妈韩国人就
So
到了，
Ivan
韩国人他妈4个一起来，
你打我，
only bought in for
4个
10,000.
一起去。
看打多少，
Went to another pot. You know, one thing about Ivan, when he's in there,
就怕你
he's usually in there with the goods.
不想把自己搞得难受，才在
check 对
A fortuitous turn card
对，我知道
for。Ivan. They all have fish in their name. Let's see if they have fish
他应
for,
该再凶一点。
for a midnight snack later on.
把
合牌什么情况？
把我牌只要小太好了吧？
我说他，
啊，他车牌这个他 A 勾呀，我收到了。再打我。
Once again, folks, Masters Poker Live. And if you're in the Malate area, it's never too late to come in for more action.
炸虎这个面
Got the
管的，
tables going on downstairs, the cash games going on downstairs, 25, 50 blinds, 50, 100, 100, 200. Open every day. Is that a misdeal or an exposed card? It's already past the second deal, so it's not going to be a misdeal.
对不对？
It's the first turn.
哦，
Fold.
And the VPIP leader for tonight, Jia Shao, makes the raise with King 8 offsuit. The VPIP runner-up at the moment is Fish Wei, and he's re-raising.
1-7.
Gotta love it. Ivan, who just won a big hand earlier, gonna fold. SK's gonna dive into this, I would think.
Oh, sorry. I thought,
On the button, King Jack offsuit. Looking at a raise and a re-raise.
6-9 fold.
He's not gonna do it.
6-1. 6-2 fold.
So it's gonna be China versus China once again.
开个2B一下，开个2B 一下。开个2B 一下。
Look at
马上都说了
that
不
不
deuce
能扣呀，我这个牌不能
and
扣，
nothing.
我一定要隔出来打呀。
我是
他4B 我就走不了，他有4B。
我想4B 你都知道，我已经把我的20给烧掉了，你知道吧？
That time Wu Chengwei played the man and not his hand.
你
你
吃的
呀，我就一次而已呀。
哪有比我3次了
3比你呀？
啊？
没有呀
，3次了
，1次而已。
3次。
是吗？
我很想，我要是 AK，但是烧了我一张 K， 我就不想。我也是的，我也是，他烧了一张 K， 我也一个 K。
那没有这样我要吃，我就先蕊，对吧？
但是我还有一张，对你来说那一张也够了。
我22呀。
你看那个2能有什么？
你回去看吧。
最好的还是
你回去看那个。
Into hand number 24 of the night.
操作。
Cyrex.
我不能扣。
He's only played pocket pairs today.
任何阻挡牌没有。
没有呀。
Lost the first time, won the second time, and now he's raising it up.
刚刚演到钢板上。
Pocket jacks to
没事
150.
呀，反正下面还有 ATM 嘛，在领。
够了，10万币够了。
Jia Shao is gonna make a 3-bet. The 750, and by now, David Cyrax has probably figured out that this guy just goes in with any 2. One thing working though for Jia Shao is he's got position over the American. Folded all the way back to David. See if he 4-bets this.
750, 600 more.
Just a call. Flop is Ace, King, Jack. Another set here. The 3 times David has been in a hand, he has flopped a set. This time it's bottom set. Goes check now. Of course, Jia Shao doesn't need a hand to continue. He is firing again for 750. It's the same raise, though. Same as the raise. David's just going to make the call. Turn card's a queen. Now this completes a straight. It goes check, check. River card's a full house again for David. How many full houses does David Cyrax receive in one night? Gonna try to go to Value Town here. He beats a straight now. He's gonna check again if he does have it. Yep, full house. Jack's full of kings. There's 3,000 in the middle. How much do you think you can still bet to extract something from Jia Shao? David checks. And Jia Shao's gonna check behind. I'm not quite sure about that check on the river, sir.
Real, why not bet? Yeah, you bet. I'm all in.
You're all in?
Yeah. I have what time?
What?
You bet I all in.
Well, let's rewind.
You check. Also, you remember that time you top set that time? Check, river. So that's why I'm not bad.
Well, listen. I don't know how to play this game.
Well, the mind games have begun. As we are about, is that a little over an hour into the stream now.
6-5 fold. 6-6 fold. 6-7 fold. 10-8 fold.
谨慎，还要想是不是输给葫芦。爸爸这勾勾，爸爸勾勾，这输得了。
Call from Josh Shaw once again, and it's a raise now from SK. Coach Gary calling with King 8. The 3 into this one. Flop is King Jack 10. Coach Gary with top pair. Bottom pair and a gut shot for SK. Gary with a call. SK's gonna need a queen or an ace to take the lead. Turn cards to 3. Does SK continue pushing? He will. 1100. Hard to get Coach Gary off of this one though. That's the reason you play King 8, at least in his head. Wow. It worked. Coach Gary's gonna watch this video half an hour from now.
我刚会推到那边去用好几次，他就跑过来跟我讲说，没事，我们就收着就好了，叫我移过去。
我都不抓了，抓了没有？你抓我不抓，你抓没事，抓了，可以啊。
So SK has shown a lot of moxie post flop.
突然发现他们真的弱的一码，好弱，真他妈错。
Well, so far, if your name is not Mark Anthony Ceruelos, it hasn't been a very memorable night so far.
这个还没掰。你为什么要操纵呢？
He's the only Filipino so far with a big strike. Well, Ivan's been steady. Ivan's been steady.
Started.
SK looking at a double straddle. He's got Queen 9 of diamonds. Guess where the double straddle's coming from?
7.
Sit 9 raise, 700.
Puts a little pressure there by raising it to 700.
Sit 3 fold.
Bobong lets it go.
Sit 4 fold. Sit 5 fold.
Here they come. The initial straddler, Jia Xiao, Jack 9 of clubs.
Sit 6 raise.
Looks like he's made a raise.
7 fold.
And Wu is out. 3,100. SK's got position. Not that far behind in terms of chips.
他妈跟镜子一样。你这个就不行，他们那个是亮，你这个看不到。
Sit 9 fold.
Wow, great move there by Jia Xiao.
把戴墨镜，连别人的牌都能看到。
Sometimes after you pull off a bluff, the fear of getting caught
乱搞。
stealing or caught bluffing comes into your consciousness.
现在看，
Looks like Jia Xiao was able to do that.
靠近来，
Good countryman.
靠近来看看不就好了吗？搞得我词都入不了。你啥牌啊？2张同色。那我
Still a straddle though coming from Wu Cheng Wei.
高张。一样的，我比你强多，那就比你强多了，知道吧？
So Ivan's first to act and he's gonna fold.
没有，我9个输体。我比你强多了，你3奥次，他9个输体，真的是上头啊，圈9。
Call coming from Gary with 10-6 of spades.
对，我真的是，我只有打回去了。
David's gonna call from the small blind.
乱搞，真的是乱搞。我9个。
Ah, we got an unraised.
圈9啊。
Unraised pot here. Wei just checks his option on the straddle, and he will be rewarded as he hits top pair, ace, jack, 5. Max got a jack, David's got a jack. Jia Xiao actually has a straight draw. The gut shot. And he's the one who opens it up. Leads out for 150. Just a bunch of callers and David being taken along for the ride. Turn card's a 9. Now, Wei has 2 pair, aces and 9s now. Aces up. Sneaky check again. Now, everybody's going to check it. River card's a king. Oh, Josh Howe needed a 3 to come out. Let's now see, with this very small pot, how Wei's going to try to extract. Might have missed a shot there on the turn. David has been very careful. David Cyrax, that is. Does have a pair of jacks.
Nice bluff. Nice bluff.
Wei's just pointing at the camera. He had the goods. Come on, guys. Gotta give him credit for a hand every now and then.
我这车卡顿没车到。他们这种打法迟早被我们剥削死。他现在不就被我们剥削吗？他们那手好像是 A 勾啊，我46，
我被剥削有。
我46推的那一把他是 A 勾。
你反向剥削。
他们群里说的。
Again, the blinds are 25.50.
A 勾盖掉了。也是我包接，哪有什么成牌
You can buy in for as low as 3,000. You can buy it as high as 20,000. It's up to you.
要是我的话，我那不练马我接。你把我们不练马再接。
Got a dealer change as well. Once again, you're watching Masters Poker Live. Our Thursday habit. My name is Commissioner Erms Noel Zarate. And thank you guys for watching the stream, taking part in the chat. Right now we got 30 viewers. Tell your friends. This is pretty good stuff. I mean, I'm jotting down some of the good hands. If you want to go back in time, rewind this. I'll tell you, hand 1, hand 9, hand 18, hand 19, and hand 24 are the hands that you want to look at. Great to make some highlight reels out of those.
我只有不成牌，我想把它推掉，没想到吹牌率真高。我刚刚那个 AK 10的面，你知道哦，勾 K 10的面，我拿了什么你知道吧？ 我拿了一个敌对，第2枪就把他打飞了。
Coming in for 50 is David, the programmer. Seat 1 goes by the name of Bro. Bobong also just joins now. Mac also just joins. Bobong with pocket 4s, Mac with pocket deuces, Cyrax on the fold. And for it's a rare time that we have almost a family pot here, 7 players in this one. Flop comes Queen 10 5. So pair of queens for Jiashao, a pair of 10s for Wei. And Gary, who's got a pair of 5s, comes in. How about Bobong coming along here with a pair of 4s? Open ender now for Cyrax, and he lets it go. Interesting. Jiashao raising with top pair. Gary was the first to lead in. He's going to stay. Bobong's going to stay, despite the appearance of 3 overcards. 7 of hearts on the turn. Jiashao still feels confident that his top pair is holding. Nothing developed on the board yet. No straight, no flush. 550 now to Gary.
我先把你把架子打满，我先把你把架子打满。
Gary sticks around. Does Bobong stick around?
你先买2万、3万啊。
You won't. River card's a 9 of diamonds. So straight did get there. I'm not quite sure if Josh Shao is concerned about that. And a good value bet there on a pot. 24 and a 1-1 or 2,500.
对，怎么可能大户嘛？我3逼出去的。
Coach Gary gives up at the end.
我没把握，我记得你讲的这个。
圈4，
有收音的，可以听得到。
吹牛啊！
圈4都说了，杂毛圈4。
有收音的，可以听到。
我说了杂毛圈4，杂毛圈4，补2百，补50，25进来的。那个孩子们中了圈，我感觉就我大了，我连开3枪，他把我丢的。后边是从周止住了，我气不掉。后边气不掉，他打出，我还不如
Hey, once
还不
again,
如自己
folks,
打
it's
出来。
still early in the evenings, just a little past 10 p.m.
有个3逼动作，他不敢再蕊。
Our game's been going on for about an hour and a half right now. If you are in the area of Malate, Manila, or even if you're not in the area, come on over, folks. This place is open until 6 a.m. The Masters Poker Club, located along Bocobo Street in Malate, Manila. Action happens until 6 a.m. There's a lot of cash games going on downstairs. Now the 2550s, 5100s, and 100-200. And bad timing here on the raise for bro David. He raises with Queen 7 and a pair of kings again for Josh Shao. The second time he's picked it up. He has made a 3-bet now to 1250. Ivan with a good sensors on him, folding pocket 9s. And bro is gonna call. He's gonna get in trouble. 7-4 deuce. See if Josh Shao checks behind to try and trap later on. He's gonna get called at least once. 1,500. Bro David is down to 4,500 behind. Board pairs 4s and all in goes Josh Shao. Does David think his 7s are good? He makes the call.
没你大，肯定没你大。我知道他是抄对呀，
Oh,
不是抄对吗？
wow.
我99，我99。
Not even a queen can help him. Only a 7 can help him here. 5% chance.
已经那个了。我都知道他抄对了。
River card's a 10.
不然我为什么要2-1呢？
So hand number 29 goes to Josh Shao. And a reload.
他不蕊，我会蕊。
他什么时候变那么久啊？
Reload coming up for bro David, the 27-year-old computer programmer.
现在那个圈期夹是。
He was playing 5,000. He might reload for 5,000 more.
连撞，
他自己起的 open 嘛？
对他起 open 了。
对啊，
这个面我也是连撞他3枪，99，可是99如果
你也连扣我3枪，
我也是扣3枪。
你也扣，因为我后卫的可惜
可是你
太低
river
了。
我扣不动，river 我会赌你
有帽子的呀。
，river 我扣不动。
没有了，2枪啊，我觉得至少还
难受不？
至少
啊，
2枪。
我蕊出来的非要说我难受。
没办法，我得盖呀。
对呀，你肯定得盖呀。
那我小忙呀。
我赌他哥哥圈圈了。
我也赌他哥哥圈。
对呀，不然那个牌凭什么 call 我嘛？
进去然后转牌，
转牌必有赢的。
对呀。
然后
啊？那我再等一下，马上就好了。你再点瓶饮料，我买单。没饮料再喝一下，我买单。要永远相信假笑的3逼。
There's the reload now coming from David.
多快啊！我还帮你言语。我操，那么多动作的。
That looks to be about 5,000.
我没有尊重过你的3逼，你的3逼都逼到我的4逼了。 但是我 call 得动你四比0你就危险了。那他妈的那就7-8了，是吧？
And right away he gets big slick, looks at the dealer and says, "What the heck is this?"
以为搞到了。
He just calls the 50 though.
他也是觉得落后的呀。
Gary making the call.
Raise or call?
Mac folds, David folds.
Call.
6-6 call.
Josh Howe in there as well.
6-7 raise. 300 over.
And on the dealer button, Wei raises it up. Queen 10. Music to the ears of Bro. And he just makes the call though. That's going to drag Josh Howe into this.
Call.
No. Why? Why? Always too bad.
Ace on the window. So ace 10-7.
This one bet 300.
Big Slick is going to give Bro top pair here. Now for Fish Wei, remember that he was the raiser. He's on the button now. He's hit a pair of 10s. Middle pair. Just called.
7 call. Heads
Now
up.
sort of gets the feeling that he might have been outdrawn.
Turn. 6-1 check.
Turn card to deuce of spades, the third spade on the board. The only spade belongs to Bro. That's the king. Oh, check that. He does not have a spade. There are no spades here.
7 check.
So Bro now checks. Goes check, check. River cards, a fourth spade. That is the jack.
1 bet. 1,000 total. 6-7 fold.
And that bet on the river is going to get it done for Bro. So Bro David, the 27-year-old computer programmer,
他回了一口血。
on his first reload, finally gets something back.
现在还在想到底真 all in 对不对？
肯定不对啊，转牌要7了，你知道吧？他牌太强了，而且你送给他，基本上你看10都不入，没入10。
Well, no surprise in the VPIP race here for Josh Howe. Fishway, of course, right behind, and of course Ivan is not their aggression frequency. It's them two also.
希望说你来一次 bluff。
And the cumulative winnings there. Look at Max Orwelas with a plus 18,000 on one hand, no less.
但我知道我开台
Now he's got pocket sevens.
Raise 1.
They're coming for a raise here.
6-5 and 6 fold.
Only 125.
6-7 fold.
How much?
Surprisingly, the two VPIP leaders are out of there. Ivan's gonna defend his button. SK in there as well.
6-1 call.
And we're gonna see a flop. 4 players. Flop is 6 tray deuce. Pocket sevens still holding. It's a pair of 6s though for Bro.
9 check.
Might be a problem later on. Now Mac has an overpair. Ivan's got overcards.
6-8 fold.
Now SK's gonna need runners.
哎，这啥看到这
Well, does he know if he hits an 8, he'd be in the lead. Oh, he's staying. Throw with top pair. Gonna make a raise. So it's a check raise
100 total.
from Bro after winning with Big Slick earlier. Getting a little frisky here. Raise to 800. Could be anything. He could have 4 or 5. Rainbow board. Of course, normally 4 or 5 just calls that. See how Mac plays this. He's not a believer. SK. He is not a believer either.
Turn.
Turn card's a queen. This could slow things down.
Chip 9 check.
All right, Bro's now turning his hand into a bluff.
That's 17,000.
王总说我那个
Max Aruelas has not been out of line tonight.
说我，
呀，你打我那一口呀，
说我那个十哥靠你
Was
那
that
个
a
A9
float?
那个
圈6打那个，我500中上全部是有。
Bro float with ace queen or king queen and get there.
我想我要把仔炸了，看你给我手那个。
Or did he just pick up a redraw? These are the things that Max Aruelas has to start thinking about now. He no longer has an overpair. Again, Mac is the richest guy at the table now. He's
10 seconds.
been able to turn
Fold.
a profit of 18,000. It goes fold, fold. So what a play. Nice. Hey, Francis Beliran in the chat. Hey, how are you, my friend? Looks like we have a little bit of a technical problem with the microphones that we're going to be dealing with in just a bit. I hear some sounds. Yeah, Francis, you can see the stacks when the guy is in the hand and you can take note of it.
华为手机他妈还打到外面浏览器上去看，
We showed the cumulative winnings earlier,
这个家伙
but not the actual stack sizes because some have already reloaded.
这还能不盖？什么选手？对底梯都被我打掉了，他不扣我也气。
Bobo. He's first act and he lets it go. Now Mac just had to fold earlier. 1925 now in the pot.
7 raise.
How about that? Wade takes the lead now by hitting top pair.
Fold.
Go check, check. And top pair no more. That belongs to Ivan on the turn. Keep Wade.
Yo, so what's the policy on phones? Like, can we? I'm confused.
1 call.
Yo, management or whatever.
It's not allowed to use that.
They're literally watching the stream while we're in the hand. Can we? What's the policy? Because I'm not on my phone. Like, either we all get to do it, or I don't understand. What's the deal? What's the policy on the phone?
No phones allowed.
I mean, they're literally watching the stream while.
Bakit sabihin?
OK OK，
Like, I'm cool with whatever the rules are, but if I can't be on my phone, I'd love to be on my phone.
他说啥呀？
It's just, you know,
When can I use?
You can actually step away after a hand and check your phone. It's okay.
是中间这个人。
What's happening now is we got 4 players into this one.
对啊，
因为你刚好那个影片有声音，他听到了。
Way was the razor. Everybody just called.
啊，就是看他们之前手牌，我就是看他们之前手牌啊。
4 players.
所以
看
他觉得不好，他觉
不是
得会
他是这样说的吗？
Go on, check.
Flop comes Jack 8-6.
不会影响吧？
Top pair now for Bro with a king kicker. Flush draw here, not flush draw for Mac.
只是说那如果说可以的话，
I said all gone check, check, check.
没事
It
没
has.
事没事，我本来就是想看他们手牌的呀。
Here comes the turn card. It's the 3 of hearts. Nobody improved on that one. Bro David still with the lead.
Go on, bet 200.
He's gonna fire now.
2 fold.
Fire for 250. That is not gonna get Mac off the hand.
因为那个那2号位他靠得了我2手牌，我都不知道3号牌靠了又负掉了。所以这个我也是，我也想看。
Way's done here as Mac makes the call. Oh, he's raised it to 800.
小弟子，
Way
然后
fold.
我上去就中顶对顶踢，
7
我
fold.
底对顶踢。我在看他到底是什么牌，我感觉他比我大，不可能就一个圈在摇胜。
Bro David makes the call. And the river cards, a 6 of clubs, the board pair 6s.
不让那个我们升码不上，
对，
David gets the check mark.
直播这样不要。
Now you can see the stacks.
我这种选手呀，
Bro David 6,700. Mac has missed. It's check to Mac. Cannot check behind. He can't win here. He's going to have to make a play at this.
这种才是广告，全是那种那不是那次不打的。
找你们来，然后我还打得紧，能这样吗？
2,000.
他们那个直播的话，回去有回放吗？有。
And of course, he does have showdown value, so Bro's going to make the call. So Max Oruela's caught stealing.
一个录制视频啊，是吧？
对。
他直播完就会
两个视频出来，
转成视频出来。
And Bro David going to climb now to 11,300. Believe it or not, he's in the red. He's in the black now after that win.
他刚刚补了1万多。
我在你眼前，在你
忘记，我吓一跳，我说他怎么这么能码？我帮他补了400-500个 BP，400个
手炸我，
差不多。
本来水上的。
4 yeah. 1 2 3 5.
Masters Poker Live every Thursday, folks, right here on this stream. We do have a few players already watching. Still 30 people still in there. You can grow that. You can just tell your friends to watch the stream. It's a pretty interesting setup that we have here at Masters Poker. This is the second floor, by the way, if you've not been to Masters Poker. This is the second floor of the building where this entire broadcast setup is. Downstairs, of course, we've got multitudes of tables with cash games going on all the way till 6 a.m. So if you're in the Manila area, drop by. You can see the address right there at the bottom of your screens, J. Bocobo Street, Malate, Manila, very near the Remedios Circle. And it's open until 6 a.m. Ivan has not moved again in 2 orbits, so every 2 orbits he does make a move. This time he's got ace-queen after the raise coming from Wei.
Why always 3 bet?
700.
Why?
9 fold.
change seat.
Change player. 7 player.
The cards of Bro have not been scanned properly, but looks like he's going to defend his button by making a call. Wei smiling as he lets go of 10-3 offsuit. Sweating this out with Ivan. Flop is Jack 7 deuce. 2 hearts. Ivan's going to continue here. They're requesting Bro to scan his cards. It hasn't shown up yet on our monitor. Of course, we are using RFID cards. And those little squares in front of the players, well, those are scanners. So it doesn't seem that we're going to need to know what he's got, because Ivan's going to take down this pot with a C bet on the flop.
我占你20，我23。
这么好打掉吗？
你知道他为什么现在这么好打掉了吗？因为刚才他那个圈七张牌现在张个顶对出来了，然后哪知道张到我的超对上来了，知道吧？现在胆子小了。
算了。
对。
张那个 money card。
拿个张牌进来了，哪知道？看到我3B 这个次数那么多，频率那么高。
一直没牌受不了呀。
啊，哪知道我那把他妈的真大10牌。DK 我操！他以为他张牌张一个他妈的顶对，他走不掉，哪是走到我超对上来了。
以为你2高张。
We're down to hand 34. Again, you can see the blinds right there, 25-50. This plays on until past midnight. Joshua making a raise to 350. SK with pocket 8s. Gonna make the call. Bro with pocket 5s. Also gonna make the call. Coach Gary out of there. Malbong Poker is card dead. So the Razor Josh out with 2 callers behind. 5 on the window. How about quads for Bro? That is a bonus in some poker rooms, by the way, when you actually flop quads. Just a call here from Bro, trying to trap SK. And a 5 of hearts on the turn. Josh still in there, by the way. Josh Ao. He's got the 8 of hearts as well. SK just in case. But they're all drawing dead. Gotta start extracting value now. No hearts? No way. Now it's on to SK. Two overcards to his pocket pair. He does have a heart just in case, but he's drawing dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, looks like Josh Ao has brought sodas for everybody.
不想去买。
Good fold. No show.
这牌推出
You'll
去，
see it later.
人家打个
But
他妈
it's not every day you flop quads.
我1对8，他不是有5都是 A5的那种，要么就是抽花抽中的。对。我有个同学
So on the
但是我
first reload,
肯定不会大了，他一定
Bro David, 27-year-old programmer,
这种人不会去买高张的。
starting to make a pretty good run.
OK，
大家给水上人出就好了。
我操，那不就说我吗？
那我
就说半天，那你不就说我吗？
不然呢？难道我嘴上？
必须。
你要送自己人还好一点，你
真的，我是要把它打盖掉，我不知道
盖不掉的。
他是这一组肯定盖不掉，别组都在。妈的，还要被鸡王爷。
Double straddle.
There's a double straddle in play.
9 raise, 600 total.
So with ace-9 off too, the SK is going to make a raise.
标准我不得标准。
1 fold, 2 fold.
Let's see if Bobong gets something now. He does. Got pocket kings. Just making the call on the button. Bobong has not moved in a while. That's going to be like, well, everybody's going to get out of the way except the straddler. Here comes the flop. 10, 9, 8. So we got an open-ended straight draw. That's 2 spades out there. Got an open-ended straight draw for Wei. A hit on middle pair for SK, the Razor. Bobong with the overcards, or with the overpair. SK continues. Bobong's got to jam it right here while he's ahead. Just makes the call, though. Wei can actually buy this straight now. He's got the idiot end of it. That's still enough to keep him in there. And now he's improved to a redraw to a flush. SK still with a pair of 9s.
Master Poker. Master Poker.
SK with 8,750 behind. Bobong is SPR 1. You gotta do it. There you go. Now for only that much, all in for 2,400, Fish Wei might actually stick around. He's got 17,400 behind. It's only gonna cost him 2,400. So he's gonna make the call. SK's done.
来了，我不想走了。
打不了他的。
Now they're gonna show.
他扣600，你知道吧？
我2多也要带花呀，2000多只是这样了。
我以为他中赛了。
Hello.
Odds at 10,075.
Sorry about that.
你想想，他扣我1100啊！
Coach Gary holding on to his friend. Bobo Poker. JM Tan. River cards a 3 and JM Tan. Bobo Poker is going to
平
survive
扣了，平扣我600，
with Pocket
感
King,
觉不对劲了。
but not after
本来要
a
给我发个
few
A， 我就给他推了，
major sweats.
发个9我就给他推。
你是什么地方推的呀？
来接的呀。
他扣了我一枪中负。
没有 flop 1000。
你看清楚人家后手怎么扣法的，他2000多扣了。
妈的，你这牌
Yeah, you can't fault Wei for making that call on the turn. He had it proved to a flush
这个确
draw.
实有点像。
Still had the open ender. He just missed it.
Boyfriend， 不好看。
boyfriend。
Boom.
Really? I got flop.
实在打不动了，扣我1100，2000后手扣我1100。
Even if David Cyrax doesn't understand Chinese or Tagalog, or maybe he does understand a little Tagalog, he's
他
just
不知道我牌力。
a little amused at the exchanges going on here.
我知道他不会发9发 A 他可能开了。
看这卡？为什么要换牌啊？看这卡？
They're trying to fix the mics. That's what I'm being told right now.
最大的一手 A9 A10，进去中了个底对。圈8和还是
Like
没
the
看到。
lapels on the left side of the table become very soft. The lapels on the right side of the table have become very loud. And these are the perils that we go through, folks. But thank you for sticking around. 35 viewers right now. Just comment on the chat. Right, it's on. It's right now. It's right in front of me. We'll be sure to acknowledge you. Looks like we could have a deck change. Yeah, this happens with the RFID table. Sometimes the cards get bent, and the RFID signature on each card sometimes does not become readable. And sometimes it does become readable, but it's now misreporting. So what usually happens is they change the deck to make sure that we give you the optimum experience for watching us on this stream. Once again, my name is Commish Arams, aka Noel Zarate, bringing you the action here. 10:30 p.m. Philippine time. I wonder where you're watching us from. Tell us where you're watching us from. And anywhere in the world, this is actually available on the Facebook page and on the YouTube channel of the Masters Poker Club.
Serious gaming already?
No bluff now.
Okay, no. Oh my god.
Only play aces.
Only play ace-ace.
Straddle.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, next time.
I can now hear David.
Raise 350.
Ivan! On a straddle, he's under the gun now with a pair of kings.
Just call. If you raise, I
1
fold.
fold, 6 2 fold. 6 3 fold.
You can also watch us on our YouTube channel, folks.
350. 6 4. Call.
Max Ciruelas, King Jack of Hearts. He's going to defend the button.
6 7 call. 4 fold.
And Josh Howe and Wei are in there anyway, so they're always in there.
No.
Flop is 7-6 tray.
6 7 check.
No help to anybody. Kings are still good here for Ivan.
等一下过去。
C-bet with ace queen earlier. Gonna fire again here with the pocket kings.
6 8 bet 500.
Smallish bet though, 500.
6 6 fold.
No floating here. Oh, there it is.
7
Wei's
fold.
gonna float
Stop.
with ace deuce.
Turn.
And he has now improved
6 7.
to a straight draw, needing a 5 to complete that straight. Wei's got the shades on now.
7 bet 1,000.
He's gonna fire 1,300. That's a 1-card straight on the board. Any 5 makes a straight. Ivan does not believe a 5 is there. Now a 5 is there. They're playing the board. Of course, an 8 makes a higher straight. 9-8 is the nuts on this board. Oh, man. And the smile now from Ivan. Do you actually have an 8?
自己人不要戴个墨镜了，真的是自己人戴个墨镜干屌呀！跟你说他是8-9。
跟我说有8。
That's a big bet. That's all in.
不止一个8。
Ivan covers him, but only barely. And Ivan worked his way up to that stack.
枪口会告诉我玩什么？
He is gonna fold it.
Oh, very good.
Well played by Wei. Gotta show, you gotta show. No, just kidding. No, he has nothing. Oh, he had it. Just play the board. The ace deuce doesn't matter. Just play the board.
早就在笑了，没看见吗？早就在笑了。早就在笑了。怎么扣枪？
Now he got it straight, but so did Ivan, who had to let go of pocket kings. What a hand.
8呀，没有吧？他的范围没有吧？我在里面就有8了。我在里面你就打不出来了。我在里面就有8，我是真有8。我是真有8。
Once again, where are you watching us from? The Facebook or the YouTube channel of the Masters Poker Club? Yeah, we got David Balance is watching us from California. So I surmise that in California, it should be around.
他这手打得太假了。
不掉5。
Is it 7 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning?
转牌在给你准备给你预埋伏了。
In California. Am I right? What time is it over there, David, in California? 7:34 in the morning. There I go. There you go. I was close. And Luis Domingo is watching us from Paris, France. The Olympics are going to be there in a couple of months. Or next month, is it?
实力别太高啊！你那个可以借我投一下吗？可以啊。看你都不投。
Got a raise from Mac with Ace Jack. David makes the call.
应该不停。
我有啊，我店员。
Bro's gonna call. 8 on the window. Bunch of spades though. Queen 8-4. Max got the nut flush draw. Bro's got a hit with a king high flush draw. David's got a 10 high flush draw. Everybody checks it. No flush on the turn. It's a 3 of diamonds. Bro's still ahead by virtue of the pair of 8s. 200, that's
我跟你说，
chump
他那个
change.
1-3打出来我都不会 call。
The Mac makes the
他
call.
那个1-3打出来我都不会 call，我直接蕊回去。你演什么演？你想讲
Good
什么
fold
故
here
事
by David Cyrax.
他蕊完我会推啊，他没有5的范围啊。
The
确认
card
接
to
了，
7.
我就已经赌你没有5了，你凭什么跟我说你有5的故事啊？我蕊你
Does
是
he
蕊什
take
么？
down the pot?
我蕊你是蕊
Checks
什
it.
么？
Mac can't check.
还是你的
He does check
你
behind
看
it.
你打
He
我在
is
笑范围吗？
he's just given up.
我说是不是秒懂你？人家有一对5的范围，你看你是没有
A pot of 1175 going the way of
那我
Bro
蕊
David.
那你打出来我蕊，我说句我蕊什么？我是蕊什么？
Up already,
是不是？那枪我1-3
3,300.
我都
He
不可能
did
扣
play
的，要是我的
5,000
我就不
initially,
会扣
lost
的。
that,
我一把可以
reloaded
但是那一枪
5,000
如果
more.
给其他菲律宾人他们的话，
Now
那
up
我
to
只能扣。但是他这
13,300.
边我就扣不了一丁点。
他对我就是这样。
Guy who hasn't moved in a while is the guy beside him in the purple shirt. That is Coach Gary.
要是我他妈直接他妈4星蕊回去，你推你推着看，推着我就是加个25，那加个25吗？
Yeah, you can watch us on the Facebook screen, and you can watch us on the YouTube channel.
这个河北
今天就是带10万来嘛，没有就没了。
You can also come here to the Masters Poker Club in Malate, Manila, if you are in the area.
没有啊，基金那比较大呀。
Or if you're not, just drive over. If you're in another country, then that's a different story.
能不能在
This
基金
place
这么
is
大？
rocking right now. Got a bunch of cash games going on downstairs. 25, 50, 50, 100, 100, 200.
我们可以让客人玩一些乐色。
啊，
Open till 6 a.m. Keep it fun. Game responsibly. 21 and above only.
就完了。
As I mentioned earlier, the lapels are now
刚才
being.
菲律宾人好奇我他妈老是3B，老是3B，
being
但
fixed
到
so
底
we
怎
can
么
hear
好奇好
everybody.
点，
We've been hearing
对
a
吧
bunch of the Chinese players.
他们觉得是华人都是智障，是吧？
Nothing from the left side of the table.
这群那个地形军团是怎么回事呀？怎么搞的？
是吧的？
我是抓的。
Open is right.
Folded around so far.
Not a strata is right. It's open.
Jia Shao has played every suited hand so far.
I'm not gonna raise. You can raise.
Okay. Okay. Up to you. Up to you.
You believe me?
Oh, there's double straddle.
750.
He just makes the call. The initial straddler is SK.
我打一个7这2000小包
抓都？
Make the call for the first straddle.
对啊，
不是不是，not a
That's a
strata。
double
2000也是
straddle.
要扣啊，只是 river 掉碰，我觉得你还是有一点五方，因为你是 straddle 的。我觉得
So
任
the
何
flop comes Queen 5-3. Ah, SK's got top 2
但我还是不信
and top and bottom for Jia Shao. This could get interesting.
扣球。
Could see 3 bets and 4 bets in the horizon in this hand. There's the raise. The 13. Looks like it's just a call here from SK. Turn card to 7 of clubs. SK checks. He's still got 2 pair, but so does Jia Shao. An inferior 2 pair, though. Oh, he might get a call.
哎呀，都是自家兄弟，没必要嘛。你打我，但又不
Now,
是我打
overbetting
你。
this by going all in on the
都自
turn.
家兄弟，没必要
Jia
嘛。
Shao shows he can do that. Now the question is, can he call?
1、2、3、4、5、7000是吧？哎，自家兄弟，没必要，没必要，没必
那
要，
翻牌打完不就好了吗？
没必要，没必要，
打完不就好了吗？
这自家兄弟没必要，你要跳阿姨干嘛嘛？
No offense.
啊，都说了没必要，没必要。
没必要，没必要。
Just needs a 3. On the river, doesn't show up.
4、5、6000、7000。
7250.
And number 38.
翻牌打完
Goes
不
the
就
way of
好了吗？
SK.
看到面是吧？我操，还有1300的。
没必要呀，不然我怎么打得出来嘛？那么
我水下，你水上。
这是自家
That's
兄
what
弟，
you call
何
a
苦来
setup,
着
folks.？
你他妈的张位就玩这
In
么
poker
垃圾
parlance,
的牌。
that's actually a cooler.
我和他
我苏提呀，
他想跟你说个3Q 啊。
你说什么呀？我是苏提呀。
Jia Shao walked into a cooler there. He's back to
猜不到啊，
20,000 and change. Bought in today for 20,000.
都说了自家兄弟
Pretty much back
没
to
必
his
要，
starting
没必
stack.
要。
没想到你是这么大的牌啊！
你以为？
Oh, we got more people here. We got Richter Tan, who's watching us from Nassau in the Bahamas.
应该蕊出来，不是你丢掉了。
Gotta bring us there, sir.
哎，确认我们有没有电？
10:38 in the morning in the Bahamas.
都没有声音，你刚刚关掉。
Two raise, 400.
操，10万嘛。
So Coach Gary finally picking up a hand here. He's got pocket jacks. He's raised it to 400.
Oh my god, dude.
As they fix David's microphone. Of course, these are the things that you have to get used to as well. You take out the old mic, they'll replace it with a new one. Now David's got ace, 6 of spades. He's gonna get re-mic'd. Jia Shao, his mic's working well. Just makes the call with ace, 4 of diamonds. Way still in the hand. Like he's already made the call. 10-7 off. Action now on Ivan. Seed 8. Wait for our graphics to catch up. Ivan's in the small blind. And he's gonna squeeze.
How much?
1725. Seat 9 fold.
Let's
Coach Gary, well,
Oh,
yeah, he's gonna have to go all in if he wants to stay in this hand.
Seat 2 or 1725. Seat 2 all in.
Yeah, he's gone all in. King Queen offsuit for Ivan.
260.
会打啊，你这个准嘛？把他们把全叫进去啊！
400这个多少？就是1700、1700、1300。
am I good now?
可以看一下，看他。我说他会打，但是他会打呀。
打多了。
Only please.
Got a call here from Josh Ao.
我要让他们扣进去，我扣400就好。
Wait with that smirk once again.
打错了，大家都没得叫
Like
错
he
了。
donated to someone's stack.
真的，我以为你看的是存满的。
他打错了，
Oh, he's called.
排率的人。
他明显是打错了嘛。
Well, only 400 more to Ivan.
26.
你应该是给他们洗澡的机会。
It's weird because there's a lot of hands.
Wade thinks
I might
he's
play,
live.
but knowing that they're on my left, it's like makes it a little bit like, there's like a 55% chance they're gonna be raised. So
925 rather. 4 players into this one. Queen, 10, 6. Ivan's taking the lead now with top pair. He's outflopped Coach Gary. Ivan's got 10,000 behind. He folded kings earlier. That's why he's in this predicament. A pair of 10s as well for Wei. So it's only Josh Ao who's not gotten a piece of this board.
Yes, 35.
Now they're building the side pot. 3,500. Don't see Josh Ao folding with the stack he's got. Or make that floating with the stack that he's got.
float this way. I don't like
There, that's the shift.
Yeah, you know.
Manifest, right?
Literally.
Who's money? Who's money? Money first.
Money first.
Money.
Money first.
真的。好比了。
These guys have to have something. Josh Ao's still thinking about maybe his ace is good.
7.
Lets it go. Wei's in a different predicament now. He's got a pair of 10s.
7 4.
And he has a stack. Well, not as big as it was earlier. Turn card's a king. That's 2 pair now for Ivan. That also gives Gary an open-ended straight draw. Ivan's only down to 1 more 10. Well, Ivan, rather, that's Wei who's down to 1 more 10. Ivan's gone all in. Wei with 5% equity in his hand.
他肯定是10牌啊，没有摔怕战胜底子，为什么要被呢？
6
27%.
75.
看要不要扣？
我就想对不起。
AK 啊。
Fold.
AK.
Layer
大圈啊，还是
Understand，我都说他们坚持可能保不带你赢的，他应该是 A 四
Open-ended.
勾勾。
两都有。
都有。
Wei has
很奇怪
folded.
啊，他不是 A A。
Gary's gonna need an ace with one ace folded already. An ace or a 9. Deuce on the river.
中一张10啊，他把我
And Gary is gonna lose his second bullet.
Is Julian? Is
我
Julian?
来 flop 我是不可能走的，flop 我得支付他的。我
还以为你们要是拿那个方案。
没有呀，
那这两张牌一发出来，基本上他赢不了。
他明显有牌呀。
我读他圈，
那个
Not quite sure if Gary's going to reload.
反正是没
Got
有大五的。我
in the chat we have Jay Juan saying he's watching from the Philippines.
我靠，加这么久了，刚刚有
Thank you
位
guys
置。
for watching. The ones watching abroad, wow,
刚
you
有位置
guys
怎么
are
了？他妈逼的一个小时
are
都打不到
precious to us. David in California, David,
我喜欢和加这么打。
Luis Domingo watching from France, and Richter Tan from Nassau, the Bahamas.
妈的，我都被直播间搞得水下去了。
一整个晚上一直补
It
满。
looks like for now, seat 2 is empty. Coach Gary down to 10,000 tonight.
3 fold. How much?
10.
10,000.
You got 2 new players?
4, 5, 6.
Sila nagtamaan sila ng tamaan. Para bumili ng
Looks like we have a new player coming in.
With 8 fold.
Way with a raise to 250, ace 5 offsuit. Ivan makes the call from the button.
With 9 fold.
SK's also going to make the call, and Bro's also going to call. So we got 4 in this raise pot. Flop is ace 10 6.
9 check.
So Wei has picked up the lead. Pair of 10s for SK.
With 1
Those are the only guys figuring in this hand, it appears. Wei with the C-bet. 550.
With 9 fold.
Quick call there from SK with a pair of 10s.
That's up.
China versus China once again, and turn cards a native club.
With 9 check.
Sino susunod?
With 7.
Second barrel.
Sana is? Sana isda? Ha? Isda?
This time SK's got more chips than Wei.
Ay, hindi na ako tumuli.
River cards a jack of clubs. The ace is gonna hold.
Atingit ko. Ang binilang ko kulang. Hindi umabot. Ayan, hindi ko umabot tumuli.
SK's got his vape connected to the power bank.
With 9 check.
Decides to check. The board became connected suddenly here for Wei. Too much to his liking. He does have showdown value. He can check behind. And let's see if he tries to extract more from SK. Pot's already at 4,700. Unperturbed by the sudden connectedness of the board. Value bet of 2,500 now from Wei. Can he get paid? That's a third of the pot almost. You're SK. What you gotta start thinking what you can beat here.
这把没牌的
Can't，think of anything, so he just
一
lets it
架制
go.
住打你知道吧？
super。
他一架
那是什么？
五啊，
1.5啊？
And that little
Hey, you
smile
gotta
at the
do-
end of
hey, you
each
gotta
hand, and
do
Wei
that.
wins.
弃牌的。
A 来 A 啊，有 A 啊，有 A 啊。
Be-
真有呀？
becomes very suspicious to the rest of the table.
你不是 A 啊，对吧？
我抠了。
对呀，那我就在找报价值呀。
我他妈觉得你那个位置啥也没中。
我也觉得他
就那个河牌那个狗把我
给我了，我操！
我也觉得啥也没中。
河牌那样就你要 A 的话，河牌那样勾就救了我。他妈的，给我划个勾出来！我觉得他就是下面的牌。
反正我也是觉得他没牌。
你中什么？
Did
我
my
觉得他这一手就是一架着住来不拉服你，因为他知道不拉服我们俩是没有用的，所以他拿架着住来不拉服你。
Where's my buy-in?
Naku, tutulugan lang tayo ni Boss.
Ayun.
Pwede ba yun? Tutulog lang siya?
Sino?
Kuya Arnel.
In fact, we got a new player, and that looks like a lot of chips.
Yeah, yeah.
Sit 4.
Where's my buy-in? Chips.
还白
Buy in niya 10K.
350.
That looked like more than 10,000, sir.
Boss Gio, saan pwede mag-Yossi? Sa baba? Boss Gio.
That's a reload, actually,
Pwede mag-Yossi sa
10,000
baba.
more. Yeah, that's that 10,000 they were talking about was for
Ano mangyari?
Wu Cheng Wei. Reloaded to 10,000 more, so he's now playing 30,000.
Forfeited to?
Got a new player in Amel, who's going to be in seat 2, where Coach Gary was.
Parang 40. Wala
Not in the hand
bad
yet,
exit.
but he did buy for the maximum of 20,000.
Hindi yan.
Ivan with a 3-bet
Cash
here
out
after
kanila?
the initial
Hindi.
raise coming from Jia Shao.
Forfeit.
Give him some action by making the call.
Paano yung balik yung ano? Wala. Forfeit yung chips mo. Wala kang makakasya.
Thank you.
Oh, it's actually a 4-bet from Jia Shao. This is gutsy. And that makes Ivan fold.
那你 mini raise 我以为你找跳板，我就给你一个跳板。
验一下。
我说这个，我说还真好事，你就要跳板，那我给你一个 mini raise 我那不就给你？
你跳板？
对呀，我说这还真好事情，你要跳板，那我给你，是吧？
那个死老头。
我以为我们半年打光了，我以为 mini raise 我以为认为是要跳板，那我就马上给你，我说半年打光了。
隔离而已，想隔离而已。
操，水上哦。
这个扣不了4滴。
水上哦。
来拖你的。
妈的，我有照回吗？没有。可是刚刚那一手是被他带进来的。
Jia Shao has worked his way up once again to about 18,000. He was
抠了，我不管。
down to around 12,000 at one point.
哦，Very dangerous.
6
Only call. Very dangerous player.
Huh? What?
Yeah, very dangerous player.
Ah, David under the gun with kings.
You guys remember this is
Long
this
time.
is 2550, not
Long time open. Long time open.
9 raised to 800.
Not quite sure where the action is. Raised to 150.
I see you a long
Jia
time
Shao has
open.
called. Wei has called. Ivan has called. Now SK has made a 3-bet to 800. And Bro's going to come in
Take 1 call, 800.
as well, just making the call. There's Arnel, our new player. So Arnel with a buy-in of 20K. He's not in the hand yet. Folded back to David.
Hindi ko napasin.
Made a small raise. Got 3 callers. Then a 3-bet. Then a call. Now he's repopping it to 4,000.
Gio, pwede dyan.
Jia Shao is looking at
Don't do it.
the stack. David's got a little over 16,000. Jia Shao with a little over 18,000. Wei has just reloaded. He's going to fold this.
8 calls.
Back to SK now. The first 3-better. He's just going to make the call.
Heads up.
Bro's going to fold. Good instinct. The gap concept, guys. 6, 9, deuce. Bunch of rags. David should be very happy with what he sees here.
怎么说？
Lots at 9,300 already.
No, we don't hold it.
Come on.
There. 5 on.
He's just jumped all in. And SK cannot call this.
What you got, man?
But have figured if David made a continuation bet that maybe SK might call one street, but not for this size. That's for his entire stack. And all he's got are 2 overcards.
大道还不住。
Would have been a set, by the way, for Jia Shao if he had stuck around. And again, we can't be results oriented in this game.
哥哥啊，
David, for the second time, makes money off of his pocket kings.
那 call 进来啊
That easy, huh?
，easy call。
You guys know you can fold, right?
Yeah, per flop easy fold. But the flop, easy call.
snap call，
Set over set, you know?
可以啊，
exciting.
He set over set.
你不要骗我，回去看哦
你。回去看嘛。
真的假的？
Josh out letting David know that he
没有啊
flopped
那
the
种没办法，
set,
进不
which
进
is
去，他
true.
事先逼出来了呀。
066，
99，
你他妈真99还假99？
你骗我
肯定是假99呀。
那假99
我给给我，你看我抠不抠？
肯定是假99
啊
呀。
牌他妈明了。
我一个9，一个9。
我炸了呀，肯定我炸了。
看 slot？
Eh,
看到了 ，OK。OK，thank you。
6 fold.
Too late for the straddle, sir.
都不想弃牌。
不要给他跳板呀，
Away with the raise.
100都含进去，你看我怎么随他的呀？
这个应该怎么样？
2 8 fold.
pot was so big, it's like.
Ivan's opening up a bit. He's making the call with 6-4 diamonds. SK just making the call here with ace jack.
1 fold.
There's Arnel. Our new player's got pocket sevens in his very first hand. Just making the call. Now Max got nines. Does he just call? He does. He's out of position now. From the small blind. This prices David in to see a flop. We got 6 players here. Oh, a set immediately for Arnel.
6 4 and 5.
Jack 7 5.
6 7.
Got an open ender here for Ivan.
6 8 check.
Pair of 5s for David. Max got pocket 9s.
6 9 bet 600.
And it is SK firing with top pair. What an explosive hand we're about to have.
Scan mo yung cards mo.
Ganun ba? Hindi ba pwede tago? Ay, pakita sa madla. Kano?
600.
Arnel's got middle set.
Ideal.
He's reaching for them red chips.
6 2 raise. 1 4. 6 4 fold.
1,400 on the raise.
6 7 fold.
Everybody folding. Ivan played 6-4 for a reason, but I'm not quite sure if he thought it was going to be this pricey. He's out of there. And now SK is going to have to make the call here with top pair, top kicker. An ace or jack would be a bad card. Third card's a 4 of spades. Nobody has a spade. Check from SK. Or has he checked already? Just checked it. 1,000. It's getting smaller. Feels like an extraction. That's not 100. It's 1,000. What can you do with top pair, top kicker? Did the flush get there? That's a 3rd spade on the board. Could be a consideration, but you can't always put your opponent on a flush. Remember, he raised it on the flop.
9 fold.
Too many things to figure out. Great fold there by SK. And shaking of the head here for Arnel.
他那边 A 圈，他 A 圈的话可以3比出来，但是不能接4比。没有扣4比，有了。
At least he's off to a good start.
3比都没有扣4比。
Joining this table late.
你知道吧？想当一下他。
没有，不能4比的，不能4比的，知道吧？
Legend ba to?
我他妈的被咬他一大口呀！
按这样打的话，他全部送你的，在前面上送给你，主动送给你的呀。
他就开始打了，没有，你只是没有中，但他一定会吸啊那个面。
Once again, folks, you're watching Masters Poker Live. Make this your Thursday habit.
转来看有没有失面，有失面蕊他，必蕊。
There's a chip count right now. It's been adjusted. So SK now with the smallest stack. And Max still up there. How about the 32,000 already? He's playing 20.
你不给那个，你那个跳板给他，你给他救了他。我都说了，你还记不记得？
APIP, of course, Arnel just sat down at the table. It's 2 Chinese gentlemen who have been really been in every hand.
所以不能给他跳板。
Like playing poker. Okay.
Yeah, 69%, 65%. And this is from the get-go.
Call sit 9. Call sit 1. Straddle.
SK2 calling the straddle.
Call sit 3.
Boy, Dodong's not really gotten anything after the kings. Max 4-3 off.
That's the straddle, right?
Yes, straddle.
David's got king jack offsuit in the small blind. He's gonna have to raise.
5.
Raise. 500 total. Suit 5.
It's a small one to 500 though. Ah, Josh Xiao has not met an ace that he didn't like.
Call sit 6.
Pocket 10s now for Wei. He might do the squeezing here, but it's already been raised. He doesn't care.
We raise.
Squeezing again.
4. 6,
Additional
7.
dead money in the middle.
9, call
2,400. David with a quick fold. And we got lovely Essa saying David Cyrax flaming. And Marnie saying yeah. Wonder what that means. Suddenly Josh Xiao out of position here.
Call sit 6.
He will investigate. Make the call. China versus China again. Ace, king, deuce, all spades. Josh Xiao has taken the lead with a pair of aces.
Check sit 7.
Both of them have flush draws. It goes check, check. Turn cards a 9 of spades. And Wei now with a better flush. Josh Xiao has a flush with a 6.
Check sit 7.
Wei's got a flush with a 10. It still goes check, check. And now Josh Xiao is going to fire. He's got trips with a flush.
Bet 6, 6.
$2,300. Wei has just reloaded. Can he call this with just a 10 of spades on that flush? He does, and he just says chips immediately. But it will be Wei taking it down. 5,300.
我那时候8跟老师个差太。
Up now to 29,000.
公对谁啊？
公对五。
Ano ba ra?
谁的在打？
那个掉毛。
10 is
然后怎么打？
6.
That was really a setup.
我忘记了，我是不是我在那个出 love 的时候我在里面？我是啥牌？
反正你打了一场嘛。我 call 了，他 call 了。
我啥牌都忘记了。
反正你起的 open。
哦，我 K 圈，我 K 圈，K 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 圈。
我说他有个 A 他打不出来的。
Another one is pocket 9.
我 K 圈，来等到5月等到。看可不可以把勾打掉。
Call sit 8.
Moving on now to hand number 45, folks. It's a little past 11 a.m. in the Philippines. For those of you watching the stream, just tell us where you're watching us from. We will acknowledge you. Looks like Lovely and Marnie are ladies. And they are just in agreement of their opinion of David Cyrax at this moment. Got a raise from SK. Bro making the call. The +2. Mac also making the call with the ducks.
Call sit 6.
Josh Xiao also making the call. Wei is also going to be in there. Their BPIP reign continues. Flop, jack, 5-5. It's top pair and a 10 kicker for SK.
Check sit 6.
Top pair and an 8 kicker for Wei.
7. Check sit 9.
All check. Bro gonna make a play at this.
Bet 1-1, sit 1, 4, 4.
That is 1,100.
4, 7.
Great instinct there. Coming from Wei. Not quite sure if SK is gonna go away this quickly. He did not bet the flop.
Fold. Six, nine, no fold.
And it worked. Boy, bro's starting to pick up some steam now.
Bottom six, six.
他不
Up
又
to
是打的
13,125, playing 10,000. Lost his first
他不会又是
5,000.
大单吧？
啊，
不会又是大单吧？
我都不扛了
我也不扛了呀！我操，我们都要。
And now he is
选手啊，
almost on autopilot.
妈的，
不太可能，
妈的，
有可能。
你看我打你扣多快就
那
好了。
你上一次你心态有大单吗？我都想控制
吸呀
了，
你自己为什么不吸呀？
我吸个鸡毛，这个鸡毛没有
It's still very early in the evening for a lot of poker players. If you're a recreational player, come on over to the Masters Poker Club here at Bocobo Street in Malate, Manila. Action happening downstairs. The 2550s, the 5100s, and the 100-200s. And up here, you got this. Game's about 90 minutes away from being over.
Fold six, four.
Bro, come in.
Raise three, six, total. Six, six.
Gonna have a raise.
Fold six, seven.
Not quite sure where we're at. We're gonna wait for the graphics to catch up.
Fold six, eight.
Shaping up to be a mini family pot. Oh, there we go. Limp fold. Raised by Bobong.
Fold six, three.
Oh, just called by Bobong though.
Two.
Everybody
Five
folding, and then the raise. The 350, a call.
Check, six,
Called by
seven.
Ivan, called by Bro, and
Check, eight.
Bobong with just a call though. 6-4-4 on the flop.
Check, six, three.
And Way still got the best of it with the pocket sevens.
Or check.
Goes check around, and now a 3 comes off on the turn. Now Jia Xiao has paired his 3. Still nothing for the overcards. Way's thinking that his 2 pair might be good. 7s and 4s, he's got pocket 7s. Yeah, bro, still got overcards.
Fold six, one.
Bobong, who did not repop it pre-flop, has to fold big slick. Jia Xiao has paired his 3s. He might stick around. You'll need a 9 or a 3.
Raise two, two, total.
Let's make the
Six,
call.
six.
Oh, he's made a repop. Wow. Them again.
Fold six,
Way's gonna
seven.
make the call again.
Heads up.
Jia Xiao is gonna need a 3 or a 9 on the river. Does not get there.
Check, six, seven.
Way now check. Jia Xiao had better tell a good story on the river. Pot's now at 6,150. It's got to be in the avenue of about 4,000.
43 bet. Six.
Or a pot size. Yeah, 4,300. That should be enough to convince Way that he either had trips or hit it straight on the turn. Now, can Way see through this? There is an overcard now. It's a 10.
Fold six,
He
seven.
doesn't. He does not believe his friend. And Jia Xiao was first to show, just had to ask if he had something. Pocket 7s was the answer. So Jia Xiao did not have to show. Ivan finds it very amusing.
Bottom six, seven.
Chips.
Cheers.
Yan ang gusto ko. Bili lang kayo ng bili.
Somebody requesting for chips, and that would be Jia Xiao.
You guys gotta have this game more than once a week, man.
So he's
every
in
day.
for
Make it 3 times a
20,000.
week,
So
I'll
it looks
move
like
to
he
Manila.
is reloading for another 20,
I'll live in a hotel across the street and come here.
which would
Yan
make
ang bili.
him
The first player.
The man with the biggest buy-in. Doesn't look like it's 20 though.
I think your friend
Might
just
just be 10.
wasn't able to play, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
15
I told
more
him too.
behind, 6-6.
I said, look,
Was he from
man.
Cebu as well?
No, he lives. No, he lives in
But
Vegas.
check that, it might be 20. It
I
is
mean,
20.
does he reside here or he flew with you from Cebu?
Straddle,
No, he lives
6-1.
in Vegas.
Oh, we want to say hi to Jules Molina, who is watching us from Malolos, Bulacan.
He's like, anytime you go, I'm going 4. I'm going as soon as they open.
Fun that you guys are staying here on the stream watching his work.
I go, look, it's first come, first serve.
Once again, my name is Noel Zarate, aka Commish Erms.
When does it start? I go 8.
Fold,
I go,
6-2.
that means
Straddle.
We are doing this
Here in a
every
chair,
Thursday
he's
night
right.
forever.
Fold, 6-4. Fold, 6-5.
Whatever.
Bobong again,
Straddle.
Did you put him in
Saying
the
it's,
ride now?
above
Well,
average
the issue
hands.
is, he arrived, he
Very
arrived
softly, he's just made a call on the straddle.
and someone,
Fold,
they assumed
6-8.
he wasn't here. He wasn't.
Fold, 6-9.
Actually, they roll call
Option.
right 7:30. So I
That's
think
pot odds
7
already
is
now.
look for the
Check.
players.
And that's going to be a check for Bro, the straddler. 6 into this hand. Flop is 9-5 tray.
8 and 9.
Fish way now with top pair.
6-1.
Gut shot for Ivan.
75.
75 bet, 6-3.
And a gut shot as well
Damn.
for Jashao.
Fold,
Bobong opens
6-6.
this with the overcards. Got backdoor stuff going on. Bet
Raise
75.
375,
And Way with top pair is going to weed out the guys who are drawing. Does not get rid of Ivan though. He does have a gut shot. Bobong folds.
Plugged into the wall.
Everybody's got a draw now. Joshua is going to stay behind. Turn cards, the ace of diamonds. No one has improved. Hey, Jules Molina saying he played there soon. You still have time.
800 to fold.
And now Joshua
6-6,
has made a bet.
bet 800. Fold, 6-7.
800 called. Ivan might be done drawing. But there's a lot of money in the middle now.
Fold, 6-8, 3 players.
He's going to make the call, and nobody got there. So this is going to be interesting. Way's got the best hand. But since Jia Shao fired on the turn, can he take it down with one more big bet? 4,200 is different this time because Ivan is in the hand.
Check,
Decides to check it.
7. So,
And Way is going to hang on for the win.
8, 4, 6.
Way's been winning these small pots. Well, it starts out small, then it becomes a bloated pot towards the end, and he's been taking them down.
哦，对，我会差不多打那个时间。
But just barely.
打中了，我买不动，所以就先打出来。
24已经到了。
我秒开了呀，他妈直接2点8分啊！我当然打了。
Tawag lahat.
Yeah, Bobong would have hit his jack on the river. But again, it all starts pre-flop.
他我就投，你打我。
Did not show strength
他但我
with his limp hand.
Baro ko tinago. Tauntik na.
Yeah, Jules, come on over. Action is still happening right now. I mean, it's just without the traffic right now, say from Malolos, Bulacan, could take you about a little over an hour to get here to Malate. You can still come over.
Fold, 6-2.
Arnel under the gun. Ace-10 on the limp.
Yan ang lang gagalaw ko sa kanila.
Fold, 6-6.
Natatapos na yung streak.
Raise to 50 total.
Way's gonna raise.
6-7.
He's got pocket fives, made a raise.
Fold, 6-8. Fold, 6-9.
On the button, SK with a call.
I'm going to
Or small blind rather, SK with a call. This is
Fold,
interesting.
6-1. Fold, 6-2.
Josh Howe,
Heavyweight,
he's gonna squeeze.
350 total. Sit 6.
Bawal mawala ng 3 bit.
1,350. Wei was the first raiser. Got the pocket pair, and he's going to make the call. SK might still come along here. He's got the button. That's a big raise. Just makes the call, and Arnel, who's got the hand that can actually see a nice flop. Let's go of ace 10. Flop 9, 4, tray. Pair of 4s now for Josh Howe. SK has missed. Way still ahead because of his pocket 5. Josh Howe continues. He initially just limped. And suddenly came alive. Way's gonna make the call. Turn cards at 7. John now assessing his options here. After limping, he suddenly raised. Got 3 callers. Or got 2 callers. He's trying to represent an overpair now. But playing on Way's mind right now, why did you initially just limp and just call? That's 2 overcards now. Boy, Way is staying there. I mean, this pot is now huge. River card's another 3. Excuse me for that.
2 cards, please.
Again, Way picks up.
别搞我呀！
我没有
Suddenly
是不是我的？
15,000.
是我的面呀！
妈呀，爸爸搞一个他妈小碟子来压着我。
真有牌呀！妈的，我怎么想我打有没有价值？他被盯了，我又
He is a
难受。
non-believer of Josh Howe.
我那个牌必须要垒的，靠了4家，我必须要隔离一下，把 A 小打
Two
掉。
overcards already out there. You still call.
妈的，
Still call King Street.
我就没有小
爸他
了。
妈给你搞个小碟子，爸给84你看看，84我还能拿你1箱价值。
我会扣呀，
我这个知道啊，那84还能拿你1箱价值。
打不到价值，但我会扣呀，我支付呀。
对。
Cumulative
搞
winnings.
小碟子来搞。
And Way is now up 8,000. He's playing 40,000 or 30,000 rather. Now he's up 8,000.
还好吧？
Max still the top
你也是扣吧？
earner tonight, 12,600 and change.
对呀，这行动线很正常的。
Ivan's steady play has earned him 11,000. Remember, he folded kings earlier on a huge river bet that could have been a chop.
我是奈何别中队啊！他妈的，中队我他妈的比你们都大。
你瞒住我就行。
No chop, no chop.
谁不是的
No chop. We gotta play it.
这玩意儿
And
这
Arnel
个 A 你估计都不信
is。gonna check his option here with 10-3. Junk versus junk.
因为你不信，你还
Arnel.
是要抓，一样
Flop
的。
comes
两人骗你还是要抓，
9
还
trade.
是要给，一样的。你不要
Arnel with a hit. Goes check
实际
check.
你们都16000了。
你敢打保价值，我就敢支付。
Cards 5.
对，
Double belly. Doesn't get there.
太恶心我了。
Still goes check check. And Arnel's gonna take it down. A pair of threes.
这样子，
我真
好恶
有
心我，好恶心我。我已经读出来你是差不多是5566的牌了。
你的我就不行。
你那一把我是赌你有6，把你像6打掉了，拿着你他妈的77，那就打不了没办法。这一把我就是赌你5566的，就是赌你5566的。
Saying hi to George Park, who's also joined the chat right now.
你转合牌在一场，我还是扣。
Good morning or good afternoon to you, sir. Where are you watching us from?
我不是我。
Oh, Joe's gonna come on Sunday for the
我不是打
tournament.
你700粒，我是想他妈的造纸打。
Good luck to you.
那奈何他妈的20不出有什么办法呢？
Under the gun now. Biggest earner of the night. Max Not playing ace deuce of spades. David
为了单就老死。这是
has
个
made a raise with
搞笑吧，
150.
我
He's
都
made
是
a
经验
raise with
人。
kings and aces and queens the same way with just 3 BBs.
学乖了，学乖了，他学乖了。
Ja, of course, in there. SK with pocket nines this time decides to just make the call, knowing that it's David Cyrax. Hey, George in California.
While it's hot.
Good morning to you, sir, then. Look at
Ace
this.
is on
Suddenly 6
1, 2,
players
3, 4,
in this
5. Oh my
very
God.
small pot. Now king 7-4 on the flop. 2 pair now for Bobong. He's got top 2.
Check 3.
David's got a flush draw.
Check.
So does Bro.
Check 6.
And a gut shot for Jia Xiao. It's only Arnel who's got nothing to do with this board.
400. 6-4. 6-9. Sorry.
Somebody is fired. That is SK with a pair of 9s.
6-9.
只要那个地方，我只要
Bro might try to buy this. He's on the button anyway.
那我就必须
1.
我肯定对啊，
Oh.
4, 6-2.
你不可能投降，我自己都不会。
Oh, that's music to Bobong's ears right now.
这不就是鱼？
6-3. 1-6.
扣了，你扣了投下了，我跟你讲。
Bobong has now made a 4 bet.
我还是骂你。
Made a 3 bet rather. He's made a 3 bet now. 1600. Just the minimum.
上回之后
3 bet. And now Jia Xiao, who's looking at a gut shot, thinking what the heck's going on. Everybody checked, and then suddenly we got a bet, a check, a bet, a raise, and a check raise. A 3 bet, a check 3 bet coming from Bobong. Jia Xiao outchips everybody who's in the hand right now. He might stick around.
我已经忘记我开了。
我是记错手了吗？我会去看一下回放。
干嘛这很憋啊？给我锁好紧，
拉松一点。
不会用，
Bro's blocking one of his outs, by the
搞
way.
得我他妈像瘦身一样。
12, 6-6.
He decides to make
12,
it,
6-9.
make the call.
OK，
SK immediately folds. Now he knows that he's not ahead.
Stop.
Bro's also gonna fold.
这不
Turn cards, the jack of clubs. Pot now at 5,300. Bobong approaching SPR1. He is now. Pot's bigger than his stack. Jia Xiao gotta know that Bobong hasn't moved in about an hour. Suddenly he comes out firing. Just a gut shot now for Jia Xiao. Just needs a 6. One of those 6 has already been folded.
Four, 6, 6.
What a pickup there. The pot of 7,800 going to JM Tan, aka Bobong Poker.
啥牌？
Hindi mo narinig yung bulong ko kay gobyerno? Yung narinig yung bulong ko sa ano? 卡到包大啊？卡到包大呀？对，他牌很强的，我卡6，
You are watching action from the Masters Poker Live. From the Masters Poker Club here in Malate, Manila, the Philippines. If you are in the area, we got cash games going on downstairs.
不要卡到不带
And that happens all the way until 6 in the morning. You can see the address there at the bottom of your screens.
4, 6, 5.
So come on over. Cyrax. Folding King Jack offsuit outright. Gonna have a raise here coming from Jia Xiao. Raising it to 250 with ace 9 of diamonds. Way is gonna make the call. Oh, he's made a re-raise. Up to 700.
4, 6, 9. 4, 6, 1. 4, 6, 2. 4, 6, 3. 4, 6, 4.
Looks like it's gonna go back to Jia
解
Xiao.
决的事你不要翻后了呀。
Heavy raise. 6, 6.
Galit
Oh,
na
he
siya.
just made a 4 bet.
Ang apat na daw hindi na siya papayag.
4 bet to 2,250.
Lumayas.
And wait. Says, okay.
Sabi niya, ako naman, walang iya ka, nakatatlo ka na.
Just shows the ace.
还不是能看？
你不是给我看一张吗？
Hindi na ako papayag.
礼尚往来，礼
And
尚往
we've
来，
been
是你给我看
playing
一张的呀。
还是假象有礼貌。
already for
你
almost
看我秀给别人，
3
他会不会
hours
回敬我一下？完全不会。
started tonight at around
我只要那一
8
张就够
p.m.
了
local time, which is, of course, we are broadcasting on a 30-minute delay to preserve the integrity of the game.
不想跟你打坦克了。
So almost 3 hours in, we've already had one player opt to just go home. That was Coach Gary earlier. Down 10,000. Guy in seat 2 has taken his place. That is Arnel. Done pretty well for himself. Buy-in of 20,000. He's already up.
哎，忘记
Four
抓
six seven.
省200
Four six eight. Raise 400 total. 6-9.
King Jack from the +3. To raise an aces for Bro, and he just calls this.
4 6-2. 4 6-3.
Arnel with King Queen.
4 and 5.
Suited is in there as well.
我觉得
4 6
泉州最高的2个人应该就是
And of course, Josh Shaw is in there as well.
还有你也是，你是没买马，你买马你要
Flop comes 10-8-5. Looks pretty safe here for the aces.
6 9.
Pair of 5s here for Josh Shaw. You know he goes crazy with any pair.
60秒足够，
60秒，我真的足够了。
除非
600.
打到
6 1.
3码我赢，除非
600 coming from Bro with a rocket.
很足够，
Arnel will not
我
float.
也没那么久。
Josh Shaw again with a pair of 5s. He will stick around. I'm not saying he will stick around. Might even make a play at it.
4 6 6.
Just makes the call. SK's in a position where maybe I can float.
有啊，天地会 close 掉。
Got some backdoor stuff going on, but he won't chase it.
4 6 9.
Heads up now. Turn card, pairs to board, a pair of 10s.
Fold. Check.
如果大的，
6.
那我就不做。
It goes check, check.
Check 1.
King on the river. This may open the door for a shot here from Jia Xiao.
对啊对啊。因为他这，哦对对对，你看他这个就没有。
Of course,
他们打
Bro's gonna call anything.
除非你自己喊口才，
800
除非
bet.
自己喊，
6 6.
就别人去喊。
滚了。
Yeah, that's an insta call.
That's
Whoa.
Oh my God!
打的，
我打800啊。
我400的 open，
打800啊。
还用抠的呀？
我400的 open，
打800啊。
哦，
打埋伏啊，
没有这种我用不了。
他就打埋伏的。
有什么给我呀？
无极战，你这地方够的。
这个 A 哥打的嘛，一点战准备打
It's
到。
always a relief that your aces don't get cracked on a
打
pair
得太
of
臭
boards
了
like
呀
that.！The good thing
我
to
我
bet
知
was
道我后来不
callable
了，他一定要打，所以我说就这800，
as we have a dealer
就
change.
这800，你爱要不要？那个叫什么？
他也蕊不出来
5、
呀。
80的面上，
Again,
买花
thanks
买
for
树的
those
面
who
上
are
你
still watching us,
打
man.
出来
You
了，
guys are
对吧？你
you
要
guys
么知
are
道
a
买
gift.
花他妈的，
你打个 all in，他直接给
George
你
watching us from California.
拿这种钱走，你比他口袋一条，两百中3条。
Dalawa na ako.
Jules,
选买我给他大家气了，
Richter from the Bahamas.
也是中东的那一种。
David Balance in
但是我没办法
California
捋
as
啊，你在
well.
我后面
Luis
呢，也不在我后面呢，现在我要
Domingo
怼了，知道不？
watching us from Paris, France.
他那个放那个5、80的面上跟他肯定是没关
Local
系
time
的。
in the Philippines is 11:31.
我在你前面，我先
We're
这个
officially
人。
past the 3-hour mark in this game.
Nakarinig. Wala, tama. Sila rin naman. Hindi natin maintindihan sinasabi nila. Diba? Sasabihan sila ng mga.
这个 A 哥打得太臭了。
Nag-usap-usap bago mag-live.
打回来我
Laging may training. Pang-squeeze.
啊，饭后他会被打
Ang
盖
mali。nila, nagtabi-tabi sila.
对，
Wala silang makita.
SK comes in.
4 6 2. Hold 3. Hold 4. 4 5.
So far, everybody's just called the straddle.
Go go go！
So it's unraised. Flop is ace 10-3. Boy, we've got a dealer who's a machine gun right now.
又来，
啊？
409. Fold sit one.
2 pair though for SK. He's made a bet.
Fold sit five.
Gonna expect to get some calls here because got 2 guys with a draw. Somebody has folded King 9, so I'm not sure if that was King 9 of spades, but we do know the turn card is the 10. Cyrax still ahead right now. His 9 still plays. His 9 now plays because initially he was behind. Now an 8 of spades on the river gives the win to Fish Way from out of nowhere. Knocks down the flush. Can he get extra money out of this?
Bet 1,407.
SK out. Cyrax might pay him. And Cyrax will. Again, these little pots that start out small, then suddenly balloon, go the way of Way. It's Way's way today.
拿个 A3进去中2个。
Bet.
拿个 A 我就把它洗干了。
Dami ng pizza po. Dami niya ng pizza.
400
Bakit mo na Kernel?
两这边拿
Nakata na. Bawasan yung pula.
A3收起。
没有 A 直接盖掉了。
我该等什么？他刀有 A 了。
Decline short straddle sit eight.
那我不是打 A 吗？
你打出来还有什么？
Got another reload here. I'm looking at the stack. That could be for another 20K. So he's now playing 60.
Raise 400.
Talking about Jia Xiao, who's not as talkative as he was earlier anymore.
Fold sit
SK with a raise.
Fold sit two. Fold sit three.
Kasi tap na sila.
Fold sit
Four.
four.
Siya yung tagagawa ng
Fold, fold, fold. It's a rare fold, by the way, by Jia Xiao.
Fold sit six.
干嘛嘛？就算
There is a straddle.
没中我就走。
Bibigyan niya ng pizza.
没有一点，
Way
走错
joined.
啊，那没有一点都是。
Bibigyan
And
na
I
ng
will give a call with the suited connectors. And he does flop top pair. 8, trade deuce, 2 hearts.
Tapos isa flat.
Step eight.
Goes check, check, check. Turn card's an ace, and he has lost the lead.
这张有了吧？
SK now on top with top pair and the jack
还是没
kicker.
有啊。
River cards a 3. Third heart on the board. This could go check, check.
Check seven. Check eight.
Oh, he's gonna flick
有
in
A 不
1,000.
打，有3也不打。
妈的
Bet
B 呢？
1,969.
找什么哟？
Fold seven.
找3呢？
Ivan might pay
这
him.
圈找3呀。
Wrong suit. He has 8-7 of diamonds. Ivan might pay him. There he is.
400元不想扣。
Fold sit
Made an
eight.
extra 1,000
A 啊。
on the river bet. Thought he would go check, check, check. Good play there coming from
就
SK.
知道你转牌中了。还好不是掉到钩，踢掉。
我不知道我忘了我是
找什么？找抓鸡的架子啊？找什么？
我
哪有什么？
我不知道我是29还是
没架
39
子。
蕊出去嘛，蕊出去，这个出去。
可以你了，爹吗？
我有3个范围啊。
可以你了。
你有鸡毛？你开 open 的3，你有什么3啊？你他妈你说什么胡话了？你忘记你开 open 了呀？啊？你有3，人家就打3的价格。
打到了3都对不动。
人家有花，人家就打你3
Open
的价
lang
格。
nila talaga.
我想推你。
Bigyan lang nila ng
你看我
wala
记不
na
记
siyang pang-open.
是啊，我100年没排完了，拿一手 A 勾出底还能被你打掉。
小包结。
SK with the limp. Bro comes in with 4 deuce.
不瞧他是不会。
Arnell raising out of.
剥削他。
Oh, he folded. Thought he was raising with 7-6. That would be out of character for him.
这个他妈的就没意思了。
It's not out of character for Josh out to raise with anything.
800.
So he does make
7 fold.
a 3 bet. I'm not sure where the raise came from. Maybe Bro raised.
我说你这个没意思了，100%被你打跑的，那不
Josh
是屌
out
的。不是他娘
gets
们，他
one
他呀
uncontested pre-flop.
打炮
Gets
有
applause
什么意思呢？
I only handed.
from David.
doesn't turn to this.
不觉得
This
他
is
们
just
那
like
个
30 minute fucking
入职率也
drama.
太低了嘛。
我
Everyone's
们入职
staring
率
at
太
each
低
other
了，好吧，你他妈把他骗进去，骗进去打好啊。各种上牌他都不知道是谁。我他妈又不是有什么强牌。他们
Yeah, well, I
起
mean,
诉你
if,
想想是
I
什
mean,
么
think
范
about
围
it.？
全是他妈
If
黑
every
队。
hand is some like dramatic, slow, it's like we're talking like 10 hands an hour. It's
就
not
是
good.
说啊，没词的话，他都是用抠的。
是不是3v1就是
打
靠
法我真没认识，真没办法
咱。们就是这样打，那有什么办法嘛？
刚才那老外说什么？真没办法认。
Call lang daw yun eh.
Call, 3.
Stradel ka pala to.
哎，我都放进来。
Akala,
Everybody just calling the straddle
akala
at
niya
this
big,
point.
akala mo big blind ka?
小心有蹲的。
Hey, this is news. The two Chinese gentlemen leading in the VPIP category are not in the hand.
400. 52.
Row with a raise to 400. He's found a new gear. Arnel with a call. Bobo folds.
3 full.
Bad call si Kernel.
And Ivan and SK are going to stick around. Everybody with suited hands in this one.
4 players. Plus
King, 10, deuce, 2 hearts. So a hit
30.
on a pair of 10s for SK plus the flush draw. Got an open ender here for Bro. A hit as well for Arnel. With a pair of 10s.
Bet.
Bro's going to bet on the come here. Arnel with a pair of 10s. Going to make the call.
415.
Ivan's the one who's not got anything to do with his hand, so he has folded. And SK might pull in a check raise. Or does he just call? He does call.
69 call.
哎，我操！
Turn cards of 5 of clubs.
YT 的，我上
No help to Bro. SK checks again. This time Bro checks behind. Arnel might think he might have the best hand.
直接对 FD 是吧
我以为只有
？FD 是吧？
那还不错，有的有。
Decides to check.
他们在群里面看的就是 YT。
That's a check. Making theatrics of it, but it is a check.
52 check.
River card's an ace.
搞一个。
And Bro gets there. His open ender has hit. There is no flush on the board, so he's got the stone cold nuts.
什么是说博彩的什么吗？没必要。还好这个关注度不高。
Bro's got to extract money now.
就我们自己看的。
1,500.
Bet hit 1.
Not bad
那我们
in terms of the sizing.
不太应该
Fold
So
52.
nobody's going to call.
469.
Still a modest
昨
win.
天同事他呀，
Gain of
他
3,100.
没有牌，
有够有捐助人
这个是 AK 了。
Huwag mo masyado
我他
magpausap.
妈中队都花这么多干，
Naiingit ako, yusing-yusin na ako sila. Yung pausap ng pausap, putang na ako, hindi makababa. Sabi, huwag masyado magpausap, yusing-yusin na ako, hindi ako makababa. Siya, pausap, iniinggit ako. Ay,
你总共买了多少？
hindi ako makababa.
4万，那你打回来了呀？
回来那样。
Yusing-yusin na ako.
Translating,
Pagka ng pausap.
translating what somebody
中两
said.
个1万多，4万多打回来了，
我都是被锤，我就
Everybody's got a vape on,
去不了啊！
but he wants to smoke a cigarette and he can't go down because he's still playing.
不知道几百。
可以扣。
Requesting don't
下次
don't blow it my way.
可以。
52 call. 43. Fold 4. Fold 5.
Eros, payagan mo na ako dyan.
450.
Payagan mo na ako dyan.
Raise
Hello.
7. 250.
Got a raise from Way with the
Pwede na
pocket
dito.
fives. SK's got ace queen.
Sabi mo, wala tayong magagawa. Sabi
Gotta
mo.
bump it up to 1,000.
扣出来多少？6000。
Fold 1.
Dalawang hand naman, di ba? Dalawang hand, pwede.
Josh out.
Fold 56.
Being a little bit more careful now after his second reload.
Come on.
Parang bata, eh, no? Tiis na lang. 4 na
Well, he's
oras
got
na ako
500 to
nag-iwas.
call.
Ayop naman.
No, he's not gonna call. He's gonna repop
Nag-game
it.
na ako.
Nakakanginig yan.
Oh my God. What
That's a
happened?
4 bet. to about 8,000 or 9,250.
51,000.
And he has put SK all in.
Okay, gambol.
Wow.
It's a coin flip.
Patay.
不够不够，假高吗
Let's see.
？50-50。
And 50-50. Or more like 54-46.
他妈都干了，我他妈死要死的好玩一点。
那是呀，有黑干不掉。那你找什么秀一下？拿什么东西接我？
Hindi na matapon eh. Itinapangan.
什么什么什么？
Ah, an
Oh my
ace
God.
immediately. Ace queen, no less.
Two side, two side.
How about a 5?
Run twice. Oy.
You wish you could run it
Oh my
twice,
God.
though. River card's a 3, so SK is going to double
这
up.
也是要死的豪华一点。他妈的，
Bulab siya.
我本来想扣进去 fold 的，
That's a really gutsy play,
送
though.
你一把，
扣进去我就切3条街。
就切3条街。那我
Probably
也
if
切
SK had the same amount of chips, the way that Wei had,
，AK 干不掉。
might have
我没有
found
AK
it.
掉
But
干不
我没有
掉了。
AK，
我一晚上没起
what he had.
我他妈的
把量给你盖。
Bakit na pang content ko, Queen 7? Hero call. This the best.
你们都回去了，那不得让我回去？
那我又掉下
Hindi
去了
naman
呀
yun。ang
你们
ginawa
玩
ko.
一下的，
Super
我
ako.
操 A 圈让我拿到了，我3逼出去了，还想让我去3号死包掉的。
First up.
Ayaw ko rin maniwala.
Super naman.
Fold to 3.
Yun yung mali ko.
让你爸爸拿小弟
Ayaw ko rin maniwala eh. Putang.
哎，我胜率还比较高啊，
Max been a bit passive right now.
是吧？
我赔率已经够了。
Cyrax, for the 3rd time, has picked up pocket kings. He just makes the call. He knows a raise is coming somewhere. And Wei obliges by raising with king queen of spades from the hijack.
来来来来，
Fold to 9. Fold to 12. And fold to 2.
SK making the call. David's gonna pop.
100 more to fold.
He's gonna pop the repop now. If we can say that.
Ito, 4 na oras din tayo. Siguro 5 handlangan nila.
800.
Rebet to 800. Wei does have a hand that could see a flop. Little does he know
6, 7, 4.
that he is completely crushed. And SK's in there as well. All the kings are in play.
Sobrang higpit ng pinturon na yun.
3 players. Right circle.
Flop, ace, 9, 5. That's a card that David did not want to see. Did not want to see an ace.
First up.
He's going to continue though. Little does he know it's going to get it done.
Ayun na. Ano, pang-anim na.
Just 1,000 though. Cheap enough for Wei to see the turn. He's now looking for a backdoor opportunity. That's not one of the cards he needed. He's now drawing dead. David does check though.
打困了，所以毫無激情對桌子打的。毫無激情。
Kasama yung pizza ako sa kanya. Yung bang-
Wei's gonna see what's up.
該貓了，
And a fold by David. Boy, it worked for Wei. Did he show?
一點睇一點。
Boy, that's the second time we've seen kings folded tonight. Ivan folded kings earlier.
还是有在玩
What could have been a split pot. And now David was a little freaked out about the presence of an ace.
我先含着他，我不管，你掉 A 就是你的。
掉 A 他妈的感覺就不是他
So
的
it。doesn't matter if you get the check mark or not. You can't make the call on the bet.
我反被我剥切了，我
Can
照
be taken
抠。
down. So it's the second time we've seen kings defeated.
还有卡顺。
First up. Fold to 4. 6, 5 fold.
Jiashao in there with ace 10, making the raise.
3, 6, 8.
Wei's got pocket 10s. He will oblige though. He's just going to make the call.
Fold to 7. Fold to 8.
SK joins with 7-5 offsuit. Bro with ace 7 offsuit. Defends his button.
Fold to 1. Fold to 2.
Bobo getting a good price. But he's out of position.
Fold to 3. 4 players. Flop.
Flop comes 8, 4 deuce. Pocket 10s. Still good.
Six.
SK though has a gut shot. Needs a 6. Wei wants to find out where he's at now. The initial raiser is just checked. Wei bumps it up. 1200. SK's got a gut shot, as we said.
Dito, boss.
He won't pursue it.
Fold 6-9.
Ito yung water.
Bro's food has just arrived. Oh, that's another thing
Pwede
that
na
I
ba tanggalin
mentioned
to?
last week. The food here
Kape na lang.
at the Masters Poker Club is top notch. I'm not quite sure if that's the chicken rice that Bro ordered.
Fold 6-1.
Now here's the float opportunity for Jia Shao.
May ketchup, boss?
Joel, pahin na lang kape.
Oh.
One street.
Hold that. Palta mo yung kape ko.
12.
Looks like a draw, but it's not. Oh my goodness.
Turn.
How do you get rid of this guy? Goes check, and suddenly on the river. 2 pair for Wei. Or 2 pair for Jia Shao. And Wei with a set. That is a cooler. No flush got there. Wei takes off the shades. The bet is to 2,200. Let's see if he goes all in here. Just to. Jia Shao's got 16,975 behind. He is going to raise. The question is, does he raise an absurd amount? Or does he make it callable? Pot now at 6,775. Wei can overbet this pot and still might get a call. Here come the red chips. That looks to be an overbet right there. That's an overbet.
Raise. 11,000.
He has overbet the pot. I don't know if Jia Shao can find a fold. The flush did not get there.
So, sa session na to, sila talaga ang bida. Hanggang matapos.
Ano lang talaga tayo dito?
Puro highlight ako.
This is a cooler of epic proportions for the gentleman from China. Jia Shao now playing 60,000.
Maganda na mga tayaan nila.
Or make that, sorry, 50,000.
Hirap din sumali.
And now he's down
Lagi may 3-bet 3-flop.
just a little under 17,000. I'm not sure if he can find a fold. Can you fold in this spot, guys?
Ang hirap.
See why we have these now.
Yeah, David's seeing the presence of the time bank cards, and that is going to be disaster.
Ayaw niya tumigil talaga.
Disaster. Ace 10.
Oh my
That
God.
is a cooler. Man.
那个马里奥，我要找，不是35的。
One outer?
One
Oh my
outer,
God.
You know what,
Ah, one outer nyo.
Yep, that's right. The Filipinos are saying it's a one outer. That was the case card that came out.
上午碰到他会继续打的，他为什么要
Green ba ito pag pwede na?
350.
Green ba ito pag pwede na?
但是知道不？
Pwede na bang pagdalhin tong yan?
That
塞的八的。
hurt.
讲的就是
If you're Josh Shaw,
他们没什么尺
that's what I was saying. I'm not quite sure if he can find a fold. I don't know if I wouldn't have folded that either, but that's difficult. Difficult to lay that down.
转牌那个我就知道我落后了呀，
Especially the way the hand
那
went.
不然我怎么控制的？
Wala nang block yung tayo niya. Wala na.
Cyrax is folded.
哟，
对啊，
为什么我没有24啊？我没有30。妈的，我
发
上红桃我就转换我就。
我们这是轮流领先呀，番茄他3号，对啊，
你1奥次啊，
我1号子，番茄呀，他1死，
转牌你就1奥次，
Folded to the blinds and Bobong
一个干
is gonna walk into Mac. Ciruelos having aces and he won't get paid.
Premium.
Mac won't get paid.
我操，你 A 买后他 A
Oh my
我不信他，他跟我他打个满10我不信，他要打个加的数我就走了，知道不？
有点像
保护呀，
知道不？
走，他过来打个满10，我只能打满10，没有花顺面的，花顺面牌面他打满10，他妈
He
的，
actually got 50 out
我
of
肯定不
that.
信了呀。
转牌2头卡。
Nagkwento agad
那不信，
sila.
我就认为我领先了，知道不？
Ah,
那时候都如果 A 10盘领先了，快一下到 A 了，那我包领先了，我就多了。
烟大白，
我觉得我落后。
那落后哎。
SK calls the straddle from the +3.
Ano ba yun?
Ah, Bobong, the raising hand from the button. Raised to 350. 450. Cyrax with another pocket pair. He's got pocket threes this time. And Josh Shaw is in there for the ride. As well as SK with a suited one gapper called 5-3 of spades. Flop, all clubs, 10, 6, 5. Pair of fives has taken the lead here. Of course, there are flush draws.
Mamaya. Ayan.
Josh the one who opens this with a flush draw to the deuce. Bobong's gonna stick around for 700. Turn cards of 4. There's only 1-3 left in the deck, by the way. Josh out representing that 10. Does Bobong continue to buy here? Pots at 4,925. 1-7 to call. 1,700 to call. And overcard.
2-8.
Bobo can make the call. The question is, can he call a river bet if he misses? Lets it go. His opponent had nothing. But if 2,075.
Hindi ka ma-steer na kaya.
Later, I told you. I know the river, I know. 怎么可能？
Napapahamak na sa steer.
Buti na ako.
That was bad.
Napapahamak.
对啊，他一号都没有。
I'm not getting or I'm getting playable hands for like just in these situations where like
30 minutes.
我还是觉得我们还是可以全自己打。
oh yeah.
他放弃了，一直打。
那我觉得搞不好我也是。
Getting up.
Raise 300, 6-9.
因为我是 open，
Talaga.
Hit 1 fold, hit 2 fold, hit 3 fold.
SK with the raise now with queen.
Raise is 5, 1,300.
Cyrax with a 3-bet. This is gonna be interesting how this goes. David Cyrax with ace-10 of hearts. Josh Shao is of course gonna join
Call 6-6.
any ace that he sees.
没必要，没必要。
Now does SK2 make a 4-bet here?
Hit 9.
You see David table a lot of big pocket pairs. SK's got 12,000 to change behind.
我班点其实有单逼也可以投。
He just ships it.
They're all in.
all in do.
Call 6-5.
Quick fold for Cyrax.
How about yourself? All in.
Hinain ng
And
system.
Gia Shao is down to 8,900. He might take this spot.
11-5.
Remember, he's playing 50,000 already tonight.
我为什么你推这个？我为什么感觉我是领先呢？这个丢，我操！
Tungal na rin mga top.
你不领先，你起了。
他妈，你推出来我就感觉我领先了，知道吧？
你不看看谁3比我的？他妈的，你在想什么？
你他妈的，人家3比你1000多，你他妈的推出来的。
Mo sa tulad na pang all in kanila na yun. Keep na nila
我
yun.
这样推出去，他有可能抽，我最喜欢他。
保价值也会大，
Ay,
而且我领赚你很难受，而且我是真的没牌我也可以领。如果我要扣你的话，我就直接
Can't pull the trigger right now. He
丢不丢？丢不丢？
wants to, but he can't. There you go. He's just letting it go.
不要不拉普啊！
你他妈的 bluff 你真的是，
我肯定有奥斯嘛。
那一定有啊！
你不扣进来，我扣进去跟他慢打了，你知道吧？
妈的，烦死了！
没位置呀！哎，你有
我有位
位
置啊，我怎么会没位置啊？
我有 A 的呀！
Trinidad pa.
妈的，我都感觉我领先了那个牌，
Dapat tinawag.
我都推出来，真感觉领先了。
他应该是 A 叉牌，
Dapat
我这
tumawag ka.
我不肯定是 A 叉牌呀
他。肯定是 A 叉牌。
Filipinos
Wait,
are saying
wait,
that David should have just made the call so that you know he
推
might
出来我就感觉
have
我直接感觉我领先了。我
gotten fortunate on the flop.
Sabi niya isang all mo pa.
That's what they're saying.
真想给你破个马，说实话，真的给
Call
你
na
破
nga
个
lang
马。
ako mo.
我无所谓啊，
Mamaya.
没看见我就准备往下推了嘛。
我是想看他，
Sige,
SK
dapat
making the raise here with King 9 of hearts.
Hit 1 fold.
推出来再讲，他试试过后可能这样。
Ballbong's got pocket threes. He's in there.
Hit 4 fold.
David's gonna fold Queen 10 off suit. Josh Shao is in there. Stack is dwindling. Wei's also gonna join with King Jack.
Dahil pagtulungan na natin yung isa. Tatlo na tayo.
Drop
9, 8, 7.
6-6.
That is the flop. Wei and Josh Shao have gut shots. A hit for SK. Ballbong's got a pair of threes.
7-5. Hit 9. Bet 1,100.
And SK is gonna open this up. Top pair King Kicker on a very scary board.
Ace King. Okay, Ace King good.
Hit 3 fold.
水下没有700件，
Hit 6 call.
哇，又是你们两个王八蛋！
靠靠靠！
Josh Shao is asking Wei to come in.
算了，
Well, Wei
这几周不要。
could have been drawing also, but he decides not to. Turn card pairs the board. It's a pair of trip nines now for SK.
Bet
Looked in 2,000.
9.
还能打？
Only 7,500 to go. One card.
啊
One card to go.
什么故事呀？
Ace King ka kanina. Kami niya tumawag.
Josh Shao needing a 10. Saw David Cyrax hold one of the 10s.
跟我讲什么不爽，我也
Ano
听不
may
懂
mic?
呀。
Tanggalin mo yung mic.
让4点点的不爽。
Yeah, we're down to our last half hour here, folks,
Iniwan mo na yung mic.
on our stream. Hope you've been
Kasi
enjoying.
maririnig yung ihi mo sa ano, CR.
Hit 6 fold. Hit 9.
不要问，看直播，不要问，看直播，不要问，看直播。
什么？
我说表伟看直播是吧？
Showing the king. This
Ace king
does not show the trips.
King 怎么样
Ace king
回去看吧。怎么才能打？
我想说这个
这什么他妈
You guys can watch the stream. I mean, guys in the table, you can watch the stream half an hour from now.
看一下有没有人给我
You
打
see
一张
this?
牌。
He wasn't kidding. He had trips.
4元掉10的话，我就 nuts 了。他妈卡 nuts 恨
And have another dealer
我
change
不会支
here.
付啊。
我不要你支付呀，我要
I
指
say
定
hi to
呀。
Jessel. Jessel Policarpio in the chat as well. And to all our viewers, thank you for joining us. This is the Masters Poker Live. Make it your Thursday habit.
哇，这卡到我 nuts，我
And
卡到
some viewers already from the United States, from Europe.
我也没梅花呀，我也没梅花。我一看也让梅花。我说这种超市的面呢，我 call 一枪，他总他妈下一枪都要他妈控制了吧？还能打？
还是打？算了算了，给你给你。
行，
我倒想控制啊！他妈天生出方面，他妈怎么控啊？不能控了。
They change the dealers. It's every hand's like a 30-minute episode. You know.
吃我一手就躲在那不计时。
说了，我都没见过他进2次。
有一把。
进了1把。
9 fold.
No straddle this time.
9的牌都还没洗，
1 fold.
他真他妈上去，
我真他妈没跟他打过。
他在后位啊，那个牌他妈的，谁不进？
The 2
Arnell
fold.
just makes the
The 3
calls.
and 4 fold.
125大尺寸。
The card re-raise to 200. The 6
Tyrax has
fold.
made a
要
raise.
么就转牌把他打开，转牌的时候直接把他打开。
Wade gets out of there.
那
Ivan
可不一定了，
Fold, raise.
他抽花的
This is blind.
没有那么高。
Calls the raise
Isa lang ang
with
napala.
Queen 9.
就是一个
Call.
两条花那这种
Arnell's going to make it a 3-way to this flop.
你以为他
Mga
们
nakalista, no? Bubble sila.
3 players
Flop
in.
comes 10, 6, deuce, spades.
直接他妈的那个瑞士啊，
At may
Bits for everybody.
不用也别的，他中了个 A。
2 check.
Tyrax also checked it. Queen of clubs on the turn will now give Ivan the lead. That also gives Arnell a gut shot.
他自己是从那
sombrero naman dun.
我觉得他打算 A 小，
Ivan's going to test the waters here.
A 小不可能那样打的，太强了，
350 sir.
1/3的水，一点都不怕你买，
Arnell
一点都不怕你买。
makes this call, he loses, he's in the red. He's playing 20,000.
2 calls. His card folds heads up.
Tyrax folded the ace a little too early. Would have gotten there, but again, that board got coordinated real quick. There's a backdoor flush that got there.
8 back 400.
And there's going to be a fold. Yeah. David had no choice there, though.
幸好没水，要不然他妈被抽死。
真的。
Hey, we got a bunch of really good hands here to talk about. I mean, last week I should have jotted this down. Because we did have a lot of explosive hands last week. Right off the bat, you want to watch the stream again when it's over. Just go straight to hand number 1.
我必须推啊！
And you're going to see what I'm talking
真的
about
可以
here.
打呀！
So right now we have a total of about
没办法呀，我
12 exciting hands that happen in this session. We're still not over.
在这里4号没起来。
Mapanood yung live eh. Mapanood yung live eh. Kaya palang galing pupul nito, may 10
我
goal
跟
eh.
他打完的，但是他没起来。
Pinapanood yung live.
Live fold.
Arnell calls the straddle.
Right fold. It's 6 fold.
Back in there, Wei is going to join as well. No, Wei has raised it now
It's 8 fold.
to 400. Notice the Chinese players have been a little quiet right now. The Filipinos were chatting it up.
1 call. 100. 300 more.
Calling from the straddle is bro David.
2 fold.
Mac with a suited queen 10.
It's 4
Gonna
calls.
come along for the
3
ride.
players in.
3 players for this flop. 2 clubs. 9, 6, deuce. The gut shot for Wei. A hit
1
by
back
bro.
300. It's 4 call.
Back with the insta call. Wade needs a 3 for a straight. He's gonna make the call.
7 call.
Turn card is a 10. That's prepared now for bro. And Mac has also gotten a hit here.
It's 1. Bet 600.
Ano ba yung gobyerno? Very
Now a flush draw with a hit.
very long time eh.
Oh, Mac is gonna
Raise to 1, 5.
be in a little bit of trouble here.
Nabayaran mo?
7 call.
If he does not hit that club
Put 1 call.
on the river. It does not happen, and the problem now is both of them have trips.
Put 1, then 4,000.
There's gonna be a lot of money coming in here. 9,275 in the middle already. Bro has opened with his full house.
对，跟我读的一样。还有写
Mac with the trip.
看到信吗？买了，
回去验证一下。
4,000 is just about the right amount, almost a pot-sized bet.
我感觉我们是错。
我感觉他会扣。
我也感觉他会。
This is the 13th spectacular hand, by the way.
我跟你说，他是标准看到叠牌就怕的，你没看那个 A9，都在想，
Mac is thinking about making a raise.
又紧又弱。
还是有可能
This would be disaster.
因为他很少玩那些垃圾，
Uses a time bank card.
对，很少玩垃圾，7、8我感觉就
This is a big decision. You can't see him folding here.
他那个位置的话，我感觉他7、8不会进去。
He's going to at least call, but he's contemplating a raise. Or is he thinking that his opponent has 8-7?
感觉是一个
7、8，我觉得7、8。
If he folds this, it'll be amazing. He's already prepared the calling chips. He's gonna at least call.
问题是看不到他牌啊，现在他抠了之后他也秀不出来，肯定都厚的。
Look at how relaxed Bro is.
很好，我没搞。
Max Ceruelos is, yeah, he's just gonna make the call. Full house.
Full house.
Boy, that's another cooler right there.
那应该是 A 四草抄了，
That's another cooler.
他肯定顺着，他怕叠牌的人。
这样一个词，我看到一个词，你说的，看到一个词。
A10不会扣 flop 啊。
It was going so well for Mac.
草花，他没有草花。
Was on top of the cumulative winnings.
好像是
7、8
Until he's almost
只有连
back
手
to
牌，
the
7、8 A 准，他在这想的只有连手
starting
牌
stack.
，7、8
He's
A
still
准，
up.
他妈 K 10都没有感觉。
Always sucks to lose on a cooler like that.
他能拖的牌，不是 A 四就是
Abang. Sniper. Sniper.
紧有什么用？
Yeah, Bro's really in the black now. Playing 5,000, bought in for another 5,000.
没有什么用，没有气牌，很明显他落后了呀。
Take 3 call.
Bobong with just a call.
Take 4 and try to hold.
Kuryente ba?
Put 6, raise to 150.
Titipid na rin siya.
Josh Howe does the raising. 190.
不标准了吗？
SK's got the pocket sixes, just makes the call. Bobong's gonna at least call this.
Ang ganda ng barao sa turn starter flash draw. Ay, 100 more to call.
Put 3 call.
Queen 10 nakalagsak.
In.
Flash draw.
Jack 7 deuce.
Put 9
Barrett
check.
7's now taking the lead here for Josh Howe.
3 check. Put 6 bet, 250. Put 9 and
See,
3
Bobong sticks around, does not.
Bawal yung...
Ikaw maglaro dito, masayin kita. Oh,
Straddle now here from Bobong.
straddle po.
hindi, hopya ko.
看一下自己出
Hopya.
勤费是多
Ito
少？
guys.
出勤费是多少？
出勤费不是事情，关键是我打
这不是
困
出勤费吗？你水下不就
我知道，关键我都打困了，你知道不？是这个问题。妈的，困得要死在这儿，你看这流眼泪了。这但凡不是直播，我早就回家睡觉了。打得好无聊。
尝试一次嘛。
操作到纸上。
那也没有。
没有，小学校直接去 PCA 去了，几万 P 年肉牌一整排。
Gilid.
Flag mo lang. Mutata.
Yan. Ganyan.
Hit 4 and 5. Fold.
Ivan's got jack. Folded to him on the cutoff.
Hindi ako makayosi.
Hit 8, raise to 400.
Aces though for SK on the button.
Hit 9, re-raise to 1, 2. Hit 1, fold.
He's re-raised it to 1200.
Hit 2, fold.
Okay. Fold 3.
Fold.
Supposed to be forward motion, but it was the card came before the chip. So it's gonna be a fold. Over now to Ivan.
I was like, why is it going
Just
all
makes
in?
the call.
Hit 8, call, heads up.
Yeah, in some places that would have been considered all in, but the cards were in there first. Flop is King 10-7. This might save Ivan some money.
Hit 9, bet
SKC bets this.
1,300.
Tawa ko to.
Ivan might call one street.
Tapos 1-3 ngayon. Gastos ka na.
Small C-bet.
Hit 8, call.
Turn card's another 10. This could slow both down.
8, check.
Oh, we'll slow down Ivan. I'll make that SK.
Hit 9, bet 2,200.
Oh. Bulong ka lang.
The bets coming from SK seem to be pot controlling.
Eh, sila rin
Pot
naman.
controlling
Naiintindihan ko sinasabi nila eh.
If Ivan puts him on a hand like Queen Jack,
Naiintindihan ko.
he might continue.
Tan ako. Ha? Tan. Chinese ko lang nung
It
grade.
was re-raised pre-flop.
Lolo ko, ayaw niya kami pinagtatagalan.
Made a raise. Ivan made a raise. SK made a re-raise. And Ivan's gonna sniff it out.
Ano, Japanese.
SK so tempted to show. He's so tempted to show.
Ba't tumapong ka sabi?
So tempted to show. He does show.
So,
那个让他退出来不是很了解
Hindi mo, di ba? Tuker ako sabi.
还是得
Yeah, Arnell
他搞会
actually
搞，
folded
那
King
实际上
9.
还是有的。
Susunod at itago mo.
我那边他妈退出来，我以为他
Paano
真
ka
退
babayaran
出来
ng。
好吧？
我算 river 干不掉。
那边就是
Arnell was claiming that
一
he
直打
did
小
have
轮
two
做的，
pair. He was right.
哪一轮来都在小轮做，别人拖他妈费了他妈一千多块钱搞一下。
不管10了，你拖我3滴车，我不管10
Wala,
了
sabi。niya, hindi ko alam i-rate.
刚好set 10也不可能有了，我看我那样10一发出来。
Wala, sa kabila yung kalaban eh. Sabi,
其实我想 check，
hindi naman kalaban.
你要 check 空调
我 check 的话，合盘你也扣不动的。
可以。
Di ba?
我发10的话，我基本上有 K 的了，他被盖帽
5,
了，
fold.
反正被盖帽的东西。
With 7,900 behind. Josh Shao continues firing.
7, fold.
Takes the raise to 350.
合牌无关张直接 all
Hit
in，
8 and 9,
没必要
fold.
all in 吧？
我直接 all in。合牌只要他无关张，我直接 all in。
找
Arnell
什么呀？
1,
at the
fold.
找
small
不清了，
blind
就找一个
may
这
have
找
some
不清
squeeze
了，
here.
要找什么啊？你拿个全 K AK 你能破啊？
Just makes the call.
你自己想吧，你扣我3滴的牌，你有 S 的
Bocobo
范围
also seems to get a call with ace queen. Very interesting tactics here for the
一般
Filipinos.
一般情况
直
下
播空体也可以哦。
King
哦，
5
要
deuce
找
on
办法哦，
the
这
flop.
家。
我第2枪打出来，你不对我的话，基本上我就确定你没有10。我打2000多，你
Hit 3,
不对我。
check.
我有 K 的话，你也很容易被埋呀。被埋了，你不是
Rose on the dealer button. We're gonna have to put in some chips here.
扣哎，
不是扣啊！
Hit 1,
我靠，
bet.
你硬把我就上当了，
继续让你打。
那我就上当了。
Hit 2, check. Hit 2, fold.
如果是
Hit
我，
3, fold.
因为它还可以保留你 bluff 的空间嘛。
按理来说，有强牌总裁应该要锐一枪嘛。
Rose takes it down.
我扑倒，
辅导。
我后来我就赌 AK 去了，我把扑了我这
Get interesting that ace 9 and ace
武
queen
器啊，
were in a position to squeeze and they didn't.
是啊，我因为转牌发叠牌了，
如
我还打
果转。牌真的有10打你，你就盖了。
对啊，忍回去你就
对啊，所以转牌发10我还能打，就是。
Marnie's asking where is this located? It's down at the bottom of
已经
the
默默的把你
screen.
的 AA 盖了。
At J. Bocobo Street, Malate, Manila, very near the Remedial Circle.
打回去你帮我盖，你还扣住，
把我盖，能有什么？
打个8、9千你都扣不住了，你要么盖，要么推。
你以为这是100万的局？
那是，你看那 A 圈接的有多快呀！
Six fold.
We will raise.
7, raise to 250. Sit 8 fold. Sit 9 fold.
Ivan makes the call, bro.
Sit 1
And there
fold.
again, he's been
250
picking
to
up some
hold, sir.
small pots here. Arnel is gonna call from the button.
Sit 2 fold. Sit 3 fold.
Oh,
Sit 4 fold.
tip.
Thank you.
Got a 4-way here on a raise, call. Raise, call.
底下25P，
Thank you so much.
这当中。
Flop is
4
7, 6
players
tray.
in.
So we have a gut shot for Wei.
Sit 8 check.
Overs for Ivan. Gut shot also from Bro, and he's gonna open the action now. Overs as well for Arnel. Then Arnel bought in for 20,000. Not gonna float.
Sit 2 fold.
We might call 1 street. Ivan's not gonna float.
7 fold. Sit 8 fold. Heads up.
Turn card's an ace. Now this gives Wei a pair of aces. Guys to check. Let's see if Bro continues telling a story that he's made on the flop. Nope.
Sit 1
River card
check.
to deuce of
check
spades. I believe Wei is the biggest winner so far tonight.
7 bet 1,300.
1,300 and a re-raise
Sit
though.
1 raise to
A bet and a
3,000.
raise. So he was telling his opponent that he was made on the flop. It's connected, but only 5-4 is the hand that you can think about that can beat, or maybe an ace with a higher kicker, 2 pair. He's gonna find out.
Call.
两队能不能赢你啊？两队。
Bro insta-folded. You're gonna have to watch it. These guys are gonna have to watch it 30 minutes later, but he was actually making a play with on the river.
他这个 risk
打得很真实，打得很真实。
没有，很奇怪，
旅游去不了。
很奇怪。
他有可能，我知道他很可能有2队。
Sorry. Fish call.
我也
啊。
没确认。
I don't know. I put
你转账就是把他2倍打掉了。
It's very real.
What about a busted straight? It's right.
哎，我进来了就好了
May
呀
no-zero siya sa flop. Tinamaan niya sa 10.
我进来了就好了，现在他妈一手贴9牌，27输体中2队，
Sabi niya, huwag mo na sa akin
我
gagawin.
得支付呀。
包支付的。
Snap-pull ako.
Good call, good call.
Sit 7 fold.
Fish call.
Sit 8 raise to 350. Sit 9 fold.
价值太好，不想盖，就是这样，我不知道一种，但我就扣了。
Sit 1 call. Sit 2, 3, 4, 5 fold.
Ivan opens with 9-6 of clubs, gets 2 callers.
Sit 6 fold.
So Ivan mixing it up.
3 players in.
Flop is Jack 6-3. Ivan's a genius. He hit the 6. Throw though with an open ender. Ivan's gonna continue.
Sit 8 bet 550.
On to SK now with ace-10 offsuit. Completely missing the flop. He does have a backdoor.
好鸡儿困的，我他妈困的眼睛睁不开了。
9
Bro's gonna
fold.
call his open
记
ender.
得了呀，
Sit 1 call.
太好，他妈困的眼泪都睁不开了。
Heads up.
First card pairs the board. Another jack.
早上5点就起来，你带他去金鸡吗？
If Ivan checks here, Bro might take the initiative.
你确定？我看看加注那个局好不好打？ 晃，随便晃，有好打，好打就去，不好打就去。
先去晃晃吧。
3块啊，
2 flush draws out there now.
但我明天有工作。
没事啊，我想
Take long for Ivan to make that decision.
我想听那边
Eight,
坐着看看我们的直播，因为这边不能看。
Making it very expensive now for Bro David to continue.
有点多。我去跟他们经理反映，下次搞个8人，弄大的，像这个讲中文。
没有在这边能打就行
He
了。
won't continue.
让他们开嘛。
对啊，让他们来打，我们跟他借场。
对，让他们谈嘛。
自己借场。
对啊，我们谈，这个比较好玩嘛。
Again, Ivan, who bought in today for 10,000, now up to almost 20,000. Not the biggest winner for sure. You see the guy on his left or guy on his right, Wade, has about, what is that, 40,
这就没人愿意再开这个局。
about, yeah, almost, a little over 50,000 in chips.
我们自己玩的话就不是这个局。
我们可以不充钱，无所谓。可以不充钱，对啊，我们就看怎么谈嘛。
他们其实不出水的话，其实为了什么？就是为了宣传。
宣传，肯定是。
为了宣传。
Ivan first to act, Queen Jack, suited.
8, raise to 300. 9, fold.
Opens immediately for a raise.
2, fold. 3, fold.
I got Mac on the dealer button. Still up by about 6,700. He had it over 30,000 earlier.
4, they raise to 1, 3.
Make it a 3-bet now to 1,300.
6, fold.
Open ka ng 250.
Out away.
Baro pa din.
Both side? Both side.
Check lang yung tatlo.
Way fold to straddle.
7, fold.
Ivan's not gonna tangle with Mac.
8, fold.
大家就是。
Pero may tinama.
第一次而已啊，
尊重给尊重给。
第一次我给你个尊重，
要给尊重。下掉就
Isipin
这
ko
种
sana。pre.
给予你尊重，第一次。
妈，我有牌啊，我墨镜都戴上了，战斗模式都启动。
Isilip ko na.
我有牌啊。
Is malaki.
没有位置啊，有位置拖进去干嘛？
我扣呀，我扣你会扣吗？
Yeah, we got about, what is this, about 6 minutes left on our stream. That could be time for one or maybe 2 more hands.
Big blind ako na.
I'd just like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. This is the Masters Poker Live. We do this every Thursday. And if you want to be part of the stream, you can. It's on a first come, first served basis. These are 25, 50 blinds. Minimum buy-in at about 3,000. Maximum buy-in at 20,000. We've seen a lot of action here. You could be on the stream. Just come on over to the Masters Poker Club here at Bocobo Street in Malate, Manila, very near the Remedios Circle. Cash game still going on downstairs. 25, 50, 50, 100, 100, 200. Got Ivan with the raise. Way is going to see a flop with 7-3 offsuit. Out of position. Flop comes Queen, Jack, 8. So a pair of 8s now for Ivan.
我也没玩几手牌。
8, check. Check round. 7, check.
Goes check, check, check. Way can't catch anything anymore.
8, check. Check round.
Way's just gonna outright fold.
自己抓我。我有圈呐。
控时控成这样，我怎么搞呀？王八蛋！妈的，就在后面扣我词啊！但凡你兜一条街，我就要忍。但凡想兜。啊！
Yeah, this could be the last hand here, folks. It all depends on how explosive it is. Again, my name is Noel Zarate. We'll see you again next Thursday as we wind down our new Thursday night habit here at the Masters Poker Live. Once again, come on over to Masters Poker Club on J. Bocobo Street, Malate, Manila.
都把你直接喝
Still open even after this stream. You can still come and join the action.
七打碎了一口脸，可以吧？
The 2 cold.
Opens at 4 p.m. every day.
The 4 cold. The 5 raise to 200.
Cyrax knows it could be the last hand. He's making a raise now with the weirdest hand he's been involved with the whole night. 10-7 offsuit.
The 6 raise to 600. The 7 fold.
But Jia Xiao is not having any of it. He has just repopped it to 600. Cyrax wanna go to the ball. He won't.
No colors, the 5 fold.
他们真弱哎，
要么是我用
Jia Xiao has taken down this hand.
都是我跟小肖在动，
And they're being told one more hand. We're gonna have a dealer change.
他们那完全会
口袋队啊，
对呀，
Tumama
不玩了。
难怪小肖打到想睡，一点抵抗
Speaking
都
of
没有
interesting hands tonight, we had about 14 of them. You're gonna see this on the YouTube channel of Masters Poker. So for one hand, we have a dealer change.
他一晚上他骑他们不知道是不是直到时候。
马上结束了。没事，我快点，他妈的困得要死。我操，那边谁下？
人家要去，人家上班，我去晃晃，我去看看直播。
We'll do this all again next Thursday, folks. Probably the same cast of characters, maybe different. It all depends on you. If you want to be on the stream, come over to Masters Poker. You can sign up first come, first serve here.
galing tayo.
You can tell your friends that you're going to be playing on TV.
Is the last hand?
Yes.
Last round or last hand?
Last hand.
Last hand.
This one, last hand.
Last hand, sir.
Last 3.
Last hand.
It is the last hand.
Last round.
Last hand.
Last hand. Last hand.
This.
This is last hand.
Last bill.
Last 3. Last hand.
Straddle.
No, it's the last hand.
Why last hand?
Ash.
Already 12?
Already
泡
fold.
马泡马泡马，最后一手泡马。
Ay, makakapag-vote na rin agad.
3 fold.
So that was...
Mac's going to end the evening up.
6
So is
5.
David, unless he gets into an accident here. He has made it a raise to 250. Jia Xiao knows it's the last hand. He's only playing 7,700 behind. He is.
Oh, where's the last hand? Where's the
Make
last
the
hand?
call.
可以可以，
Ivan joins from the small blind.
可以个可以个，
SK is also going to join.
的最后一把。
And Bro the Straddler is in there as well.
哎呀，我以为你要推出来了，all in 的。
一个跳板呀！
我最后 all in，他妈的他就先低了。
5
你认为我接呀？
Flop is 9-4-3.
15.
Open ender here for Jia Xiao.
6 9 check.
That's about it.
我受不了了，我抛个
1
板。
check.
我看
6 5 check.
等这个，all in。
6 6 all in.
He's gone all in. Why not?
Fold.
遇到流氓，遇到流氓，遇到流氓，
算了，都把你搞定。
9 fold.
硬抢硬抢。
And with the foldathon, Jia Xiao can end the evening with a win, but he is down a big amount. Let's see if he can make up for it next week when you join us once again for Masters Poker Live. Once again, thank you. My name is Noel Zarate, and we got 6 winners for tonight. Bobong Poker made it, and Jia Xiao down 36,300, but it is was made its way to the top with 21,125. That's the time we have for you this week. Join us again next Thursday for Masters Poker Live. My name is Noel Zarate. You guys have a good night.
真没有直播我们就不打。
But
那不得，给我。
啊，他说可以继续，只是要
okay,
post
没必要了，我们这个还是。
你问一下他这个场子我们租用直播的话怎么走吧？耶。
One by one cash
我
out,
等下
sir.
私底下。
OK
我等下拿。
This one first.
然后问一下，到时候我们就直接联系。
对，7000、8000、8200。 其实也不需要说什么那个，直接报名不就行了吗？10个人他妈集满，你的领满是不是很多啊？很高400，是不是嘛？1分钱都不用给，10个人9000，知道，直接集满。先去聊聊。